This is WSN. Love it or leave it. The underdog's on top, and you can either agree or disagree with her. But either way, the tribe is all here. This is a tribe called Jess. You can call the show anytime at 855-77-WYLDE. That's 855-779-9533.
And welcome to a tribe called Jess. Let's try this one more time. And we are coming to you from the Salisbury Studios, fueled by Monster Energy on the Wild Style Network. And you can join in our YouTube chat on the Wild Style Network, WYLDE Network. And you can also watch live on TikTok and Facebook and follow us back or listen to us back wherever you get your podcasts. And please subscribe and follow. We appreciate it, guys. And it's been a month and a half since we've sat here. I hope I remember how to do this. One more plug. The phone lines are open tonight because it is Frank the Tank's birthday.
Yo.
Friday.
Birthday boy. Celebrating early. Wow, that was a great whistle.
Celebrating early. We're
Yeah.
we're celebrating, like, we have 4 parties, and you yell at me that my birthday is going to kill us. It's
I know, I
your
didn't realize it
birthday.
escalated and it snowballed.
We were going to go to New York. I was fine with that. Like, we would have had one crazy party night. Now I'm stuck in 4 parties. Anyway, and Julio July Diaz, who are wearing matching jerseys that I have no part of, and I'm feeling very left out. And I'm not going to lie, we had to cut this show, and you gave me mine. So let's see it.
Surprise again, bestie.
Anytime the surprises.
Before we...
It says Scott on it.
Before we cut, 24 is my birthday, and it says Boda, and if you know what that means, baddest
That's
of them
beautiful.
all. Baddest of them all, motherfuckers.
She is. Yes, she
Jess,
is.
did we get you a more proper size this time?
That's true.
I'm sorry.
They got me a sweatshirt that looked like it fit a toddler.
It was a taller size.
And I was like,
You are petite.
guys, that would fit my arm. Like,
Yeah, it was really small. It was like for
was-
like a 4-year-old.
you saw it. It was this. It wouldn't have mattered if I was flat chested.
I know, yeah.
That thing was so.
The girl
tiny.
math didn't work out for us.
No, the
so-
girl
Yeah, I'm
math
sorry,
was
Betsy.
not
It wasn't,
mathing.
yeah.
Not mathing. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I have lots of guests. This is our 2-year hour New Year's Eve special. And last year we got cut off at an hour and a half. So we'll see if we can make it 2 or more. And we have lots of surprises on deck. We got games. Jess Purdy. And I have a little grab bag game with rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, what you grabbing?
Well, you guys are
What
going to
you
see.
scissoring?
Ooh.
You guys are going to see. And I am joined by people I love and my favorite guests and your favorite guests. And I love that they're here, and I hope they get crazy because it's more fun when they are. And Jason tells us all about his magic toy box.
Oh, God.
I
For
want to hear
about
what
20
Christmas
minutes.
toys he's getting this year.
Yeah, guys, don't be shy. You know, feel free to open up.
They won't be. Just give them like 10 more shots. Anyway, I have Chris Polly, our Dallas loving, make me want to vomit. I don't know why we've been friends for 20 years.
Ooh.
But hold
Surprise,
on.
we brought you to bash you.
No, not all talking at once. I bought my ex-boyfriend this same shirt because I was like, babe, will you wear this? And he did, and I loved every reaction from women. Good hand job tip. Put
What
it
is
in
it
your
say?
mouth.
Yeah, look at that. Where's the close-up?
Yeah, good hand job tip. Put it in your mouth. I made my ex-boyfriend wear that everywhere we went in DC. I loved
Oh,
it.
wow.
I mean, that's kind of hot,
It's
actually.
super hot. And some lady yelled
saw it
at
at the tavern.
Millie and I were at A-Town, and some lady yelled at my ex-boyfriend, and we're like, huh? And the security guard told the lady, if you don't like it, get out. It was amazing.
That must have been like 20 years ago, because nowadays it would have been the opposite. We'd be like, take the shirt off, sir.
It was 2014, before A-Town closed.
Yeah, it was so sensitive now.
Is
And
the
I
second
have-
tip on the back? Or in the
No.
back?
Put it. Good hand job tip. Put it in your mouth.
Yeah, is the second
Show
tip
us
in
the-
the back?
That's how
That
it
is
always
the
ends up
hand.
happening too.
I know.
You start out and you're just like, okay, yeah, only the hands, and then no.
I'm getting it.
Appetizing.
Just
So
the
I was
tip.
on the phone with one of my girlfriends, Gabby. You know her, but I won't say her name on air for this conversation purposes. And I go, I hope I die on the dance floor or on a dick. And she goes, She goes, let's get that shirt made. So I have one of our friends making that shirt.
That's
We're gonna wear it to a
awesome.
rave.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Unless you're the dick she dies on, and then now what do you tell the cops when they show up? Like,
I
officer
have a
swears.
really great dick.
I don't know.
Speaking of dying, I popped three Viagra the other night.
Frankie, shut up. Anyway, let me. Oh my God.
Oh my
But
God.
not at once, right? It was at the Commander's after I was so drunk, blacked out. I hit
All right,
it.
we'll get there.
All right,
All
sorry.
right. And I also have our baby boy, Scott. Hi,
supposed
baby
to be
boy
4.
Scott. We're so glad. Are you still 25 or are you 26 yet?
26, baby.
You're
Yeah.
26?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Goes
getting
crazy.
old. You're
I
getting
know.
old.
Tell
oh
me
my
about
God.
it.
You're
Yeah.
going to be out of style soon.
I know.
Anyway, and I have Gabby, or out of my age group anyway. No, I'm kidding. And I have Gabby, our Say Anything girl. She looks so innocent, but she's oh so
She's not,
so not.
that innocent.
It's Gabby, bitch. And I have my Millie.
She is that innocent.
And her husband David, since they come kind of as a pair, they kind of have a pair. Yeah.
Could we come up with a name? What, like,
Dilly.
Dilly,
Yeah.
Dilly.
it's like Maven.
David's looking fly tonight.
David does look
I'm
fly.
gonna give your husband props. David's looking fly tonight. Everything's working, David. Everything's working. We like it.
David,
and
can
I
we
have Jason, where nothing's working
be a
because
bit
he
more
insulted me. No. We'll tell that story later.
Yeah.
Later.
Oh.
I've been in therapy for 2 days. This
Ooh,
band.
oh, I heard about that.
And we didn't.
Yeah. And
Don't
I've only
worry,
had to
Yeah.
I only had to hear it for like 2 months.
Don't worry, guys. It wasn't all it was cracked up to be. I'm kidding.
'Cause there's
Turn me
not-
up, John. A little bit, please. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Turn
Turn
me
us up.
up. Right
Yeah,
there.
that-
Oh, right there,
John.
John. Right there, John. Right
Ow.
there.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
So, Frankie, it's your birthday.
It's your
gonna
birthday.
party like it's your birthday.
We gonna party like it's your birthday.
We're gonna
Sip a cardi like it's your
Oh,
birthday.
we're gonna
Give
get
a
covered.
fuck 'cause
We're gonna
it's
get
your
covered.
birthday. Find me in the club, bottle full of bud. My mom got what you need if you into making love. I got the 16 into getting grub, so
That's
come
it.
give
Yeah,
me
I
a-
don't know. I don't fucking know the words that much.
And real quick, you do share a birthday with, I have so many Sagittarius friends, Aries and Sagittarius vibe. Happy birthday to our ninny, my Nancy,
That's
our
right,
Fernandina
Nancy.
the
Happy
Bull.
birthday.
Nancy.
I made her up a birthday song, so I sang it to her last night on the phone late night.
Aw.
I want to hear her. Sing it now.
No.
No.
Sages are the best.
Sag-
Get a birthday song.
You want to sing?
Sagittarius.
You're a fucking Dallas Cowgirls fan, and you're mean to me.
You like the Cowboys too?
And
Oh,
guys,
I never
real
saw
quick,
that.
don't forget, join the YouTube chat. And I see Simone, Laura, John, Dan Gray. Okay, so moving right along, it's been a minute since we sat here. And God, crazy things have happened. We were just off because we had a lot going on, right?
I thought you and Frankie stopped being friends. I was
Oh my
like,
God.
we're not
God,
back on
you
the
weren't supposed to
podcast.
say that, Julio.
Never.
All right,
Never.
so for the record, real quick, just so it doesn't happen like last year, we need a safe word. And when the
Pineapple juice.
safe word is
Yeah,
said by you,
pineapples.
Jess, everybody shuts the fuck up and you take over again. Because we're
Okay.
going to continue
What's
to
the
go.
safe word?
What's the, obviously, pineapple, banana,
Hey, I got pineapple.
harder, faster,
What's
stronger.
the safe word from
That's a
your?
Hard, that's a Kanye song.
We just
What's
need
the
a safe word.
What's the safe word from Euro Trip when he's in the BDSM cage with Uger flogging, shooting,
Yes.
whatever?
That's the safe word.
Okay, what did we say?
We just
Uber
say-
flogging.
Yeah, that's close enough. That's close enough.
Let's just say New Year's.
No.
No.
We're gonna say Happy New Year's. Yeah.
Margarita.
It's Frankie's
No.
birthday. Kicking feet.
Margarita.
Margarita.
Yeah.
Frankie's
What if I
birthday.
want another
It's Frankie's
margarita?
birthday.
Yeah, I agree with him. Let's make it.
Uber schlacken, whatever.
I like Uber slog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Uber your slog.
Yeah.
So that's a safe word. When we hear Uber,
Uber-
schlog, whatever.
Uber slog.
Everybody shuts up.
Everybody
and-
shuts
yeah.
up. So a lot's gone on since we've been on air. Biggest for me was my Tay ended her Eras tour.
Yeah.
I stayed up all 3 last nights in Vancouver and watched that shit on TikTok till the end. I cried my eyes out. It was so moving. I love that woman. I love Travis. Anybody who says anything bad about her can suck my dick and fuck off because no way. We're not friends anymore, so don't bother saying anything
Dude,
bad
Jess
about
went in
her.
hard. 2024 was your Tay year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The end of an era.
Yeah, it's the end of an era.
Listen, for the record, if anybody wants to suck my dick and fuck me off, you don't have to say anything mean to me first. You can just do it.
And here we go.
Let's go.
I normally gotta
Don't
pay
you have a
extra for
man?
that.
We're getting banned from something tonight. I'm sure of it.
I'm ready for the safe word.
Don't demonetize us.
I thought you had a
Uber
man.
slugging, Uber
Uber
slugging.
slugging.
Uber
I
slugging.
thought you have a man.
I do.
All right, so
Okay.
2 governments fell. Frankie, what did Frankie do? Is obsessed now with Bruno Mars, so that's
Yes.
all I have to fucking hear about.
Eugenio Marcio.
Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco got engaged, which I love. Oh my God, new obsession.
The
new
way that Manuel
obsession.
was
I
talking
love
about her,
Oh
oh.
God, if a man would talk about me like that.
If a man would talk to me, never mind.
You want a man to talk to you?
Yeah.
What is it? Who did I peg your partner?
But
That's for later.
But of all that, our biggest excitement, and here you go, Polly, so we can destroy
Yeah,
you.
baby.
Our biggest excitement of the year, I know
drum
for
roll,
Frankie
drum roll.
and I, at least, is our Commanders are 9 and fucking 5.
Let's
Woo!
go!
Let's go, baby!
Let's see that jersey, Jess. Let's see that jersey, baby. Let's go.
Terry McLaurin
go.
himself liked
Oh,
my post.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
shit.
liked them all. That
That's
I
awesome.
made him, and then I commented on his profile because I just think he's just an incredible
amazing.
player. He's stuck with us through thick and thin. I was so excited. I'm like, Frankie, Terry. So,
Scary Terry
yeah.
liked her comment.
Yes, and on my own post I made for him. So I was super, super excited. Millie's making us shots. If
Thank you,
anybody's
Millie.
wondering.
Thank you, Millie.
Thank you, Millie.
Parting the balloon seed.
I think the highlight so far, obviously, was me jumping in the man's arms. Frankie
Oh, my
loved
God.
the Bears is where it all started.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
that was
Dallas
just
is where it ended.
He's
Uber
not wrong.
slogging, whatever the hell.
Are you 9 and 5? Hey, that's enough. Stop playing with the balloon, please.
We've never been 9 and 5. We're
heard
always
the
like
safe word.
13 and 3.
Chris, it's
When?
my Chris, it's my birthday.
Last
Don't
year?
make me cry.
The year before that.
What are you this year?
A winner.
Not 9 and 5. I can tell you that
Wiener.
right now. Not 9 and 5.
It's pronounced wiener.
Yeah.
5 and 8.
And the one story I want to tell is Frankie faced. I've never seen someone so upset. I was in Kentucky with Dallas fans, and Dallas lost, and I was at a bar, and they made that catch, and we were all good, and then it just got destroyed 2 seconds later.
God.
And Frankie's FaceTime, fuck this, I'm never, ever going to again, ever FaceTiming. I mean, crying, a hot mess express.
I was
That
done.
game,
Were you
that game
slobbering all
flipped
over
real
yourself,
quick.
too?
Absolutely.
Bro, I was done. I was so pissed. Jessica's trying to reason with me. You know, we're good, this and that.
I wasn't drunk.
Just
I was
football facts and this and that. And I was like, I don't care, Jessica. This is the worst thing. Like, I knew this was going to happen. Like, you can't even talk shit about the Cowboys because they fucking beat us. And I was just mad and I
Yeah.
was drunk as F.
I think the word you're
Yeah.
looking for is destroyed.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
I
was
was.
bad.
I was.
I wouldn't say we were destroyed.
I was ready. I was like,
thought it
I'm
was.
done.
Emotionally.
I was done. I was
Already
done.
Amen to that.
On
Amen
the
to
field
that.
and off the field.
He said his safe word at that time.
Guys, just
Super
Frankie,
shocking.
I'm going to ask you, try not to kick the balloons as best you can, please.
The puppy doesn't like the balloon.
No, he does not like the balloons. So you wanted to talk about the Commanders. You wanted to talk about Dallas. What do you want to say?
I would just want to know, did you learn your lesson to shut up?
No, I'm never
why
gonna.
not?
Never.
No,
In
yeah.
20 years, we have bantered, and then I stopped bantering with you because I just couldn't, and you were very upset, and now I'm bantering with you again, and you're asking me if I learned a fucking
Now,
lesson.
So what I want to get to is that when I text you as soon as the clock said 0, I asked you, how does it feel to look hot and stupid at the same time?
Loaded question. Loaded
And
question.
then she texts me back and goes, with her voice, fuck you.
She makes voice memos.
She texts
The
me
voice
back
clips.
30 seconds later to apologize.
Aww.
Yeah,
the conscience.
I shouldn't have done that.
You
I shouldn't
know
have apologized.
I do not get sensitive.
Yeah, because
And I know my feelings will not be hurt. And I know 99.9% you meant it, and 0.1%
You're 100% right.
what she should have said was her normal saying. Fuck off. And when you get there,
No, fuck all the way off, and when you get there, fuck off some more. Frankie gets very excited when I say that. All right, all
I
right.
love that.
So you want? Do you feel better now that you talked about the Commanders? You talked.
I do.
Jason, Scott, anybody have anything to say about our team?
Just never going back to
Go
Scott's-
Steelers.
Yeah, Scott's a Steelers fan.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
right.
Sorry,
Oh,
Dave.
No, I'm stoked
They're-
to see what the Commanders are doing, and I feel like I saw a stat. It was like
1995 or 96 or something. It's been that long since we've been
9 and 5. Yeah, it's been a while.
Fucking wild. So it's cool to build it. I've been a Redskins fan, Washington Football's fan, and now Commanders fan.
I love
So-
Jason because he knows I'll get upset if you say the Redskins. I'm like, why can't we all move forward? And
Yeah.
who gives a shit?
I'm a fan. I'm a true fan, and it's cool to be where we're at and actually go to glory days or go to friends' houses
Glory
or
days?
just watch it. Yeah, it's
Glory holes?
Scott. I would take a glory hole from Scott if I didn't know it was
So,
Scott. But it's fun to see what
does got a
we're
little
doing.
mouth.
It's
But
awesome.
does he know it's him? But does he know
Uber
it's him?
slogan. Uber slogan. Okay, so a couple things that are going to go on during this show. We're going to play some games, and they're fun. And first one is we called it 1 minute disaster. So throughout the show, I'm going to have two people rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins picks a question. You guys got to pay attention.
I can't wait
Fuck
to see
yeah.
who I scissor.
You
Let's
pick
go.
the question.
Julio, I hope it's you.
No eye contact. No eye
Oh,
contact.
shit, sorry.
Uber flogging.
I'm going to just pick these two people. Whoever answers a question can then look at the person that lost the rock, paper, scissors, make them answer your question, pick another question, or you can look at anybody in the room and ask them something you always wanted to know. If you decide the person who gets asked, that rando person doesn't want to answer, they have to do a shot
Jesus Christ.
or
Hey,
tell
Millie.
tell you something about themselves. The other thing we're going to do during the show, because somewhere I have a heart inside me.
She doesn't drink.
Somewhere I have a heart inside me, and I wrote you all something for this lovely New Year. So randomly, I'm going to read them, and I decided to start with Francisco Diaz
Oh.
because it is your. I usually put you last, but
That's a cool
since
name.
That's only
since
because
it's your
he's
birthday,
and he's
I
just junior.
Jess Jr. is his other name.
Yep.
Well, how did that come? That was so funny. Jess Jr. You said it on a show.
Because he was imitating you perfectly.
He wants one.
Here you go.
I'm saying thank you.
Here you go.
Oh, here you go.
Ta-da. Thank you, Millie. Thank you,
So
Millie.
let me read this real quick because we have a lot of show to get through and a lot of debauchery. Guys, I promise you I have good topics on deck. We're going to talk about the OnlyFans chick who banged 101 people.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
All right.
Goals.
You can't
Oh,
hit
I
the
got her
balloons as
beat.
best we can.
It's impossible.
I beat
Millie,
her.
your boobies look so good in that shirt.
And we're gonna play some games. And Millie's boobies look good in a shirt, according to Gabby.
Because she was ducking down to like avoid the cameras, and I was just looking.
So Frankie, I said I kind of wrote this. I wish the world could see the epitome. I'm sorry. Of what Francisco Diaz is, because I don't think we see you here and Frank the Tank, and we talk about many things on this show. And yeah, you get deep, but I get to see, and I think Julio.
Wait. How deep do I get?
I don't know. I don't talk to your
How deep do you get?
your girls.
Says I get deep.
Your girls. I don't converse with them unless I'm forced to.
Except for that one I called you that one time. Left you that voicemail.
Okay, shh. Let's get through the show, Frankie. Seriously, I'm trying to be nice to you here, and now you're ruining it because you're
Shut the fuck
annoying
up, bro.
shit out of me.
Don't make her
Drink.
stand up.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for showing up for me. The cries home, playing the Taylor Swift, and I'm bawling my eyes out and doing it just silently and going, "Oh fuck!" And seriously, you show up for me every time, in the good, the bad, and I can be 100%. I say vulnerable. I can cry in front of you, which is a lot for me. And for the sweetest compliment, it meant so much to me at this Taylor Swift show we hosted here, where you texted me. You're like, I almost cried because for 1 minute you were so happy, and I could see you were so happy, Jessica. And for a friend to recognize that in you, especially a dude, is so endearing. We talk about so much, from God to the craziest shit, to me calling you, go, oh my God, what did I do with that boy? But
How old's the boy?
Man.
26.
Yeah, I'm 36.
Uber slogan.
It's okay.
I mean, no, 26 too young now.
That's too old.
No.
That's
No.
you're about to-
Yeah,
well,
they-
no, you
No.
said
I don't have a shot?
You're going into the sweet spot right there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think sometimes you limit your own self in terms of certain things we talk about. You see things as very black and white, and this is how it's going to be. So I found this quote: remember who you are, the you before conditioning set in. And I always want you to think about that. Before the conditioning of life and world and hurt and pain, remember that person, because that person's great and doesn't limit themselves. And I love you very much.
That's beautiful.
And I hope
That's-
that this year ahead is fantastic. I know it will be because I'm in your world. Duh. And I'm just so proud of you and the person you are. So, moving on.
That was so deep, Jess.
That
Deeper
was
than
very
Frank's
pretty.
dick.
Well, Gabby only likes 3.3. So,
I mean,
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Man, that's 9 inches.
Just
it's a joke.
can you say that quote that summed up our friendship? The one you said about the right amount of female and the right amount of male.
Oh, I said
That's my favorite.
Frankie. So somebody asked me about Frankie and I's friendship, and I'm like, it truly is like brother, sister, family, and people don't get that. And I said he's the right amount of female to my male because I have a lot of alpha traits. And he can be enough feminine, but he can also coach me on, dude, that guy was hitting on you. What are you talking about? I'm like, no, he wasn't. He's like,
Also a wingman and helping you out. And
he is the worst wingman ever. And he will admit it. The worst.
No,
He
but
is
the
not.
the quote was she said that I was the right amount of I had the right amount of femininity to match her masculinity.
Masculinity,
Yeah,
yeah.
she gave the right
Yeah.
amount of masculinity, so we just compliment each other.
great balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great.
When
it's
she
a
told
great
me that, I
friendship.
was like, obviously, I cried.
Oh.
It was the sweetest thing. It was like, it was just described perfectly.
That just means you're in the friend zone.
oh my God.
Don't make that weird.
There is no
All right,
such
hold on.
thing as the friend
Hold
zone.
on, time out. One thing with Frankie and I, don't ever make Frankie and I weird because it's not how it is at all. It never has been. We've been friends forever, hung out like this, and I no.
Yeah, leave my sisters alone, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
All right. So Frankie, who should I choose first? Two people to play this game.
Jason and Julio.
Yeah.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper,
I want them to
scissors.
scissors.
1, 2, 3.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yeah. All right, Jess, count it off.
1, 2, 3.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ooh.
Paper,
they did?
scissors, shoot.
Oh, you lost. He
friends.
did paper, yeah.
So Jason picks a question. You can dig all through the candy. Has to answer. They're all varying from serious to sex.
Is this like truth or dare?
If you could only choose, can you read it off?
Oh, you can't read my brain.
No, I can't. I'm just saying. I feel like it's better if you do it.
He just likes hearing your voice.
'cause I
Because he likes
wanna-
hearing your
I know,
voice.
we gotta keep that
I'm
eye
eye
contact.
contact
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, hold on.
How deep is your love? How deep is your love?
Okay. If you could only choose one mood for sex, what would it be? Playful, passionate, or slow and romantic?
Playful, passionate, or slow romantic?
No, he has to answer.
Yeah,
He
'cause
won
he
it.
won.
My answer?
No, I
You're
lost.
not. No, and then he decides if you answer that, pick a new question or ask somebody at random.
Playful.
Playful, passionate, or slow and romantic. If you could only pick one.
Right now, where I'm
Duh.
at in my life, it would
Duh.
be playful and passionate.
No, playful, or
One.
passionate, or slow and romantic. That's
Three choices: playful, romantic,
Pick one.
or slow,
Thank
passionate.
you, Scott, for
Playful.
explaining.
Playful.
Uno.
For the toy box. Playful.
Playful.
Absolutely playful.
Okay, so Julio either has to pick a question, you make him answer that one, or he can ask anyone here a question.
Julio, ask anybody a question.
This is really interesting.
All eyes on you.
I know. Scotty.
Oh.
How jealous are you of Jason and Julio?
Stop. Don't make him uncomfortable.
I can pass though, right? That's the thing.
No passing.
Oh, passing aloud.
If you want to think about it for a second,
Just
we
what
got
are the
Carrie Ann
options?
on the phone.
Do you answer?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Why you think? Hi, Carrie Ann. How are you?
Hi, happy birthday, Frankie.
Thank you, hon. Woo, woo.
I know it's happy early birthday, but happy birthday.
I love you so much, Care. How are you, baby girl?
I'm good. I was just actually wondering what kind of sex I would choose as well. I think I would probably, because I heard your sex question, I was like thinking about it. I think I would probably want to do the playful fun sex. I think I would do that one.
You think? Right now, recently?
Yeah.
Well, Jason's right over there.
I don't know.
Carrie Ann, I can add you
Really?
on Instagram
I'm surprised.
again.
I'm surprised, Care. I'm surprised, but we'll take that off record. I'll call you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm like, with everything going on, I'm like, maybe, I don't know.
That's where I'm at. With
But I'm good.
With life happening. I'm like, I just want to have playful fun.
Jess wants to play rock, paper, scissors.
Well, I
with
feel
her.
like you have to, it has to be,
What'd you say, babe?
like, it's got to be playful to keep it interesting. Because when you're old, like, well, not like super
Like me.
old and like lazy and boring. No, you're not. You're not. But like, you just get, like, you have to keep it interesting. If you just always have just like vanilla sex, you're going to get really bored of each other.
I'm just surprised right now you picked that, but we'll have that off record. I like it, Kara. I like it. I like it.
Oh no!
I'm just upset that
Kara,
nasty
I want to
was an
tell you,
option.
I'll see you at church of all places. I think.
Yes, we're literally meeting at church.
But I want to tell you how much I love you and how awesome this year has been, and just you're just levels, and our friendship is levels, and I just love you so much, baby girl.
Oh, love you. That was so sweet. Simon says hi too.
Oh, tell Simon and Joshi says hi. All right, babe, we gotta go. I love you. Thank
Love you, Kara. Thanks for the birthday wishes.
All right, Julio, what's Scott's question?
Scott, what is your favorite sexual position?
Is that from the bucket?
No, it's just
I get to choose. I get to make up my
That's
question.
a weird position.
any question he
You
wants
better
to ask
say
you.
something really
Yeah.
fucking good.
Running out of time.
We had an episode on that, by the way.
We
Scott.
did.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty basic.
So missionary.
Just fucking starfish, and I'm happy.
There you go.
Really?
My
Yeah,
man.
fuck it.
Genius. Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
You wait. You said a girl starfish, and you're happy.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
No, he said
I'm not
missionary.
criticizing.
He said missionary, and he's on his
Missionary.
back.
Hold on.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Missionary
God, I
is
love
the.
you.
We just did a show on that.
I
It's
know,
the
that's what
most
Millie
popular
Yeah.
period. The end.
It's
and
close to starfish. It's
and
not.
it will-
not the same.
It'll
Yeah.
make you come
No?
consistently the
Really?
most.
It's the eye contact.
Yeah.
It makes
What
you
about
come.
Miss Claus? What do you
Scott
think?
likes
Starfish
reverse
good?
All right,
starfish.
Uber.
Depends on which one
I
of
thought it
us
was
is
Uber
starfishing.
Schlagen.
Who is it?
Got Dean on the phone.
Oh, hi, Dee. How are you, honey? Hello.
Good, honey. It's Delish.
Hi, Dee.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hey, Dee Dee.
Hi, everybody. Happy birthday, Frankie.
Say that again. Say that one more
I
time.
heard it's your birthday.
It is. I like how you say it, though. Can you say it one more time? Can you say happy birthday one more time?
Happy birthday. I did, damn it.
That's D right there.
That's how you know it's D.
Thanks, babe. Love you.
We love you, baby. I appreciate you so much.
I love you too.
And I'll
Hold on, I think the ceiling's getting ready to fall in because I heard Jessica say she's going to church.
I know. Nico, Carrie Ann, myself, Nico's girlfriend. I mean, who knew?
That's awesome.
I used to go to
Who
church all the
knew?
time. I
I'm
just
so
don't.
proud of you.
I don't like the
I
church. I
know.
cry every time I'm there. So
I know.
I won't love it. But I'm
I
going to
know.
Park Valley if you'd like to join me on the 4:00 service on
I
Christmas
don't think
Eve.
there's enough
I
confession time
found
for
an
all y'all
even
to
better
go.
one.
Say that again, babe.
I found a better one, Cornerstone. He's badass.
Well, we
He's
will
so
go.
good.
You and I will go there together. Well, I love you, babe. I'm going to cut you short because I got a long show, but I will
Yep.
call you. Thank you so much for wishing
Okay.
Frankie a happy
All right,
birthday.
I love,
Love
you. I
you,
love you guys.
Dee.
Hey, Frankie. Hey, Frankie. Thanks for the hookup with the wheels. That's awesome.
I
All right,
got
love you
Remember,
guys.
22
Bye.
inches.
Bye, baby. Love you. All right, real quick, before we get serious, before we get crazy, because I know we're going to get drunker and drunker, and it's just going to go haywire. I have a feeling. I just want to say a huge thank you to all our fans out there, the
Yes.
friends that have stuck by us for so long. Hi, Bonnie, on our YouTube chat. Hi, OG Dad. Hi, Laura. I just want to say thank you guys for sticking by us, the support to John and Jeff, to Scott, to Kevin, to Frankie and Julio, and to all of you, our guests who show up. I know it's your time, and even though it's fun, I'm sure sometimes you're like, oh my God, I got to do this for this stupid bitch.
Not
But
at all.
I
love it.
I 100%.
I'm not going to lie. I think that all the time.
I don't show it very well, but when I tell you my gratitude, it overflows. I mean it because I value people's time. I value their
Yes.
investment in me, and I appreciate anyone that invests in me.
Yes.
And
Cheers to
tonight I
that.
really appreciate it. Cheers.
Cheers to our
Salute.
fans and everybody who listens to us.
Thank
Everybody
you
at
to the
home,
tribe.
get a
Fans.
drink in your hand.
And in case we get too drunk, I want to wish everybody the best 2025. It's already the best. Start in December and make your life the best in December. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa. I know we have them all. Happy Hanukkah. No, I say them all. And we do hope from Tribe Called Jess and all our friends here around me now that you have a very happy holiday. And what else was I going to say? And I think going into 2024, my kind of word going in was to not live and think and respond to people with my ego, to set my ego aside. And I thought 2024 was going to be so great because I was like, I'm over my ex-boyfriend. Life is great. I'm self-aware. And it was the hardest emotional year I've had to date. I told you that.
Oh, I lived it. Yes.
The celibacy didn't help.
I'm glad it was great.
It was a cold year.
It was a cold night.
It was hard. I had to isolate a lot. I set boundaries. I cut people out of my life. That's not easy to do. It's not because I don't love them. It's just because it was time. I've made some really big decisions, and it's just it just revealed a lot of life to me that I needed to change. And I'm not talking about me. It's just the things around me. So it was a very interesting year, but I feel so excited for 2025.
Yeah, me too.
I feel I've grasped that. So I always set a word. I don't set resolutions. So my word for this year is brave, faith, and hold on, I can't remember how I wrote the last one.
Word.
Shit.
Whoa, brave,
And
faith,
jump.
and shit.
And jump. That's it. So brave, faith, and shit. Brave, faith, and jump. Don't do that to me, Frankie, because I'm thinking ahead. Because I'm gonna take risks no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what, I'm gonna be brave. I'm not brave. I used to be super brave, and I'm just not anymore, especially when it comes to my emotions. So I'm going to work really hard on that now that I can control them.
You know what? I'm going to say this, though. You're actually going to be more brave now because when you've been through what you've been through and you decide to do it, that's bravery. Before you were confident you could do it, it's different. Now you're being brave because you've been hurt. You have fear. That's bravery.
Yeah.
When you're confident that you can do this, that's not bravery.
Yeah. So I'm really excited for the year ahead, and I think it's such an important thing, and that's why I wrote one of those things that I read to Frankie, to everyone. I promise we'll get away from serious in 1 second. I think it's super important. You can have whatever character you want and think you're being a good friend and this, that, and the other. I think human connection is our best connection, and the people you surround yourself with, and it's so important to praise them, to talk to them, to let them know what they're doing well, and to show them support. And so that's why I wrote all these for you guys, because I think we need to remind people of how wonderful they are in our lives, and what qualities we admire about them and what they could level up on. So while these are very sweet, they're also going to be brutally honest for each of you.
Let's go.
Nice. Cheers to that.
Full send it.
2025,
Shots.
baby.
Shots.
And
Cheers.
Drink.
one more thing.
Cheers.
I want to thank Carrie Ann, and I should have thanked her and Erica for the two biggest words of affirmation that I got or statements. Erica pulled me aside and she's just like, "You're super smart. You don't realize how smart you are." And that was one of the biggest compliments I've ever gotten. And then Carrie Ann called one day and she's like, "I've never met someone like you who stands on their values. You stand on what you
Big
say
time.
you're going to do."
You're
Yes.
true. You are
True.
very true
Yes.
to who you are.
You will get
and
up from the
people around you.
table if people are hurting your people. You don't even participate. You stand. You might talk shit, but you're not out there. You do what you say. So
What does you say to me all the time? Just stand for something, or something about you stand for
you
nothing.
for nothing.
if you stand for everything, you stand for nothing.
Yeah.
And so I guess I'm going to go round robin. What are your and I guess maybe I'll help you cultivate them. But what are your words for the year? And everybody go quickly. What would you say? You can do a couple. One, Chris.
What was the question?
What is your word for the year,
Like
2025?
if you could pick a word, or real quick, what comes to mind?
Health.
Nice.
There you go.
Interesting.
That's good.
Good one.
I like that.
Good one.
Yeah, my year started out rough, so I'd say thankful.
Oh,
You'll be surprised. Discipline.
thank God.
Fuck.
I like it.
Say that again. And then
Say outspoken.
oh,
my God, this is so funny what you guys are
really,
saying.
really.
All right, for mine is learn.
Ooh, learn.
David,
Learn.
I got yours.
No, well, Millie looked
I
at
didn't
me.
hear
She
right.
was like, I didn't know. Learn. Like,
Oh,
just
okay.
educate myself, educate my team, educate, just learn, keep learning.
Strategery.
Good.
Hey.
Charcuterie.
That's what I thought.
Charcuterie.
I kind of want to go on the lines of Frankie without copying discipline, but maybe self-growth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really fun. This is so
feel
funny.
like learn and
When
self-growth go hand in
so
hand.
I
Always,
wrote
buddy.
I wrote these all this morning, and when you hear them compared to your,
We can hold hands.
I know. Come on. Why are they holding
Yeah,
it
we
over
can
there and
hold
we
hands.
can't?
Can I
This
speak?
awkward. There it goes.
Can
Sorry.
I speak?
It
Thank
was
you.
him.
Charcuterie.
So when you guys hear what I wrote about each of you and to you, it's so funny, like how
Really?
some of them correlate.
Oh,
And,
nice.
yeah.
Are you gonna read them now?
no. So I'm picking Millie and Chris Palu. Rock, paper, scissors.
didn't catch that.
Shit. One.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh no! You didn't do three. One,
rock,
two.
paper. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Rock,
Okay. Here we go.
paper,
Ready?
There we go.
Hand. I have a. Right, I'm ready.
Paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, he
Oh, you won. You win.
All right, pick up. Yep. Hand it back to me though.
Don't look. Don't look. Don't look.
Dig in.
Feel it.
Okay.
All right,
Read
somebody,
it out loud.
somebody read it for him. He's a Cowboy fan.
Yeah. What? Yeah. I got it.
Can't read that.
Okay. So it says, do you believe in soulmates, or is it love, but over time, bait over time,
Love built over time.
bill over time?
Love BLT over time.
I have to answer that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Read
That's
it
you.
one more time.
Do you believe in soulmates, or is it love built over time?
Love built over time.
Wow. So no love at first sight or anything?
No,
I
I've been
think-
through that already plenty of times.
What does Cher say? Do you
all been there.
believe
In
in
life
love?
after love after love after
Okay, we're gonna get
love.
copyrighted again.
All right, do you want Millie to answer that question?
I really don't think I'm strong enough. No.
Goodbye, TikTok.
Is this
All right, we'll get copyright. Do you want her to answer that question, pick one, or ask somebody any question?
Ask somebody any question. That seems more
Okay.
fun. She's already married. She found her soulmate already. So
Ask anybody any question except for David.
No, bring it to David.
Oh, no.
Yeah, give it to David.
give it to him hard.
Ask anybody any question.
It's not going to be as fun as you imagine.
Okay, I asked
Because we are soulmates.
Julio, would
is it
you
me?
date someone with kids?
Oh, why? Who likes them?
I feel like that's not that deep,
Julio,
though.
Julio,
How old
Julio.
is the kid?
Say yes, because I think she has somebody for you. Make me an uncle somehow.
No, God, save those kids.
Oshi, you're banned.
I
next
kind of
year.
answered this on an episode too, where we were talking about MILFs. Yeah. And
What's the answer, Julio? What's the
answer
yes or
was
no?
Yes, and it's because they always carry snacks.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah. And she is a snack too. So.
Okay, so
Some
read.
mama.
I'm gonna read Julio's thing real quick.
Jesus Christ.
And then we're gonna go to Frankie's reel that I'm afraid I don't know what he sent John
Oh,
to play.
yeah.
It's probably about pegging.
Oh, we talked about
star
pegging
fishing.
last time. You
Oh,
only get
nothing
one
wrong with that.
chance. You missed the whole episode. It was amazing.
Oh.
Okay, I know these are jacked up.
Fantastic.
I put you are such a bright, witty, naturally incredibly smart man, and you've been blessed with these incredible gifts. Those are all natural gifts. You're extremely intelligent. You are so I don't give a fuck at the same time, but like you have such a caring heart, and I admire all of that about you. Like Frankie and I have one type of relationship, and you and I just like we'll be at Flash and we're like, what the fuck is that person doing? And we both like get each other in that moment. Plus, you get all my stripper dances.
I
The
do.
stripper when the inner stripper comes out, you get them all. There's lots of
Absolutely.
videos.
I just gotta stand there.
God.
I'm like looking at my watch. It's time. It's
It's
time.
New Year's Eve.
Can I have the next dance?
Okay. So I wrote this, but I did write this because I think that you sometimes don't live up to your own potential, and not because you don't want to. I think that you need to let go of the fear of being seen. I think the universe needs to see the version of you, and I want to see you start to show up for yourself. However that is, you need to dig deep, and you need to do that. And courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen. So, Julio, I love you so much, and I say
Cheers
that.
to that.
That's good. Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Right on the head.
I say that because you're, and it went along kind of with what you said. You're just too damn smart and too damn just awesome to just
You're very sweet.
not. I have
Very kind and generous.
all right, John. I'm afraid. I'm afraid what this reel is, but let's just go. For fuck's sake, Frankie. What do you?
Okay, well, this is a follow-up of last year. I asked you this question. Do you believe that there's love for
can't hear
you?
it.
Do you love, you know?
That's deep.
Wait, you gotta rewind.
Do we
it,
have
John.
another
I don't even
extra?
know.
Love. She's happy, right?
Yeah,
Do you believe that there's love for you? Do you love, you know?
that's deep. Do we have another extra hour? Why? Why? Like, that's a different kind of ask, Jess.
Because you're very loving, you're very giving, right? Yeah. And you always talk about other of your friends, how their relationships work. You're happy for them. You're obviously super into, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship. So you put it out there for everybody else. But how about yourself?
Oh, God.
Jess, a year later, what's your answer?
Dude, put her
Do you
on
still
this.
believe in love for yourself?
I do. And last year I couldn't say that. I absolutely 100%.
Respect. That deserves
Cheers to love.
Yeah.
I like how we're getting drunk this year.
Cheers to love after love.
After love, after love.
Man, that's a nice remix.
Yeah, I do, Frankie. I mean, look, it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be easy to find, or I think I'm just different. I'm a little bit strange. And
I think we all are. We're all strange. We're all characters.
Especially
Yeah.
when you're a stranger.
Everybody in this fucking room is a character.
I can't,
That's true.
I mean this in the kindest way. I can't, I say vanilla person because that's not fair. I believe everybody, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm just very different in the way I think and how I view things, and I'm a lot in a good way. And it's going to take somebody who can, I say handle it. I don't mean that as rude. I don't mean handle
How about we
it.
say someone who can appreciate
Yeah.
who you really are? Not handle it, appreciate it.
Yeah. I yeah.
Because Bessie, look, you rubbed off a lot on me. Things I say, the way I look at things, right? So, it's like I've grown because of our relationship, our friendship. So, I mean, I can't wait for a guy that deserves you, So I'm glad you feel that way.
Frankie, next time she rubs off on you,
love
can I watch?
Yeah. Who do I have?
You can join.
You are so fucking horny.
You have Dan Gray on the phone.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Jess? It's Dan.
Hey, Dan Gray. All right, real quick. Dan is a DJ.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Dan and Carrie are good friends. His fiance, Carrie. Dan is a great friend, but also DJs in DC.
An amazing DJ.
As a side thing, he has an awesome career, great dad, but he's so good.
Even better
And
DJ.
he's my
thanks,
other
y'all.
Frankie, I guess is a good way to put it. What's up, Dan?
Yeah. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Hey, no, I just love the topic, and I thought I'd chip in because
Can you hear?
it reminds me of a conversation you and I had, which was not too long ago, which I said that pretty much the exact same thing, which was you're a unicorn. And I feel when I was in your shoes, 3.5 years ago, that it was super hard for me to find my person because, you're just not willing to settle for something less because you're different. And it's hard to find someone who's different like you. And I think it just gets harder and harder and harder, especially as, people kind of get in their routines and get stagnant, and it's hard. But
It is.
I totally think there's that person out there for you. 100%.
Oh, I love you so much, Dan.
Cheers.
Oh my God.
I'm cheersing.
It's never gonna end.
And I know, Dan, I
Yeah.
love you so much, and you know how much you've given me so many accolades, and you're another Frankie, and I say that because we have a totally different type of conversation style, but I can come to you and go, I'm falling apart. Oh my God. And I'm smiling at the world, right? And I appreciate you, and you know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
The amount of voice clips I have with you is so
I feel like
funny.
Dan,
likewise.
I feel like Dan is the grown-up version of
Yes!
right.
So true. And we love Carrie, and I know you had something to say to Frankie,
Love you
Dan.
guys.
Oh,
Yeah, happy birthday, Frankie, dude. I'm so excited. I know, like,
Drink. Oh, Dan, we love you, and we hope to see you Friday.
I hope so. Gosh,
I know.
Making the logistics work can be tough because Willie's mom's out of town, and then I gotta head to
boy.
Ohio. But I'm gonna try.
We hope
it was
so.
gonna be a good show.
It's going to be a good show. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm so
So, Nikki,
Love you guys.
love you
guys
too,
are great.
Dan.
It's
you,
chill.
love you guys. Love you, bro. Thanks
See you
for the
later.
birthday
Thank
wishes.
you for
Love y'all.
calling.
Love y'all.
I just-
Later, homie. See y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
I want to shout out our YouTube chat. I have Nikki. Until they kick us out, she's one of the co-hosts. Happy birthday, Frankie. And she said, Jessica, I found my person who appreciates a lot of...
Jason.
A lot of Jason.
Sharing is caring.
Looks like the toy drive is, alive and well.
I just want to shout out
Very happy about that.
until they kick us out, Simone and Nikki. What fantastic humans, and what a fantastic show. Not just even on the show, but in real life. They're just both fabulous women, and I champion women.
I don't know.
Do we
I
cheers
don't
to
know.
that? I think we cheers to that.
Okay, but
Cheers to women, yes.
Shout out
But
to
I do-
women.
I
Shout out
do-
to women. Nikki,
I do
love
have
you.
to say, I do
Love
have
you,
a
woman.
story to tell real quick about Nikki. She's still on there? You, Nikki,
Nikki
still
or
there?
Simone?
No, who was the one that was at the
Simone.
Simone. Oh, she's not. That she was on call.
Oh, she posted
XXX.
emojis. What
Yeah.
emojis are
We
those?
can't see the emoji.
Middle finger, middle
turkey.
finger, middle finger.
Yeah.
When you get a bowling, that's a turkey.
Oh, we love you, Jess.
Oh,
That's
Simone is
Simone,
on there.
that's
There you go.
Simone, I was talking with Jess the other day. How when we were at that, what was it, at the First Friday?
Yeah, when was it Ryan that passed away?
Yeah, when we were at the, what is it called? Not viewing, but.
It was a band. It's
yeah.
fine.
And then remember when Oshi disappeared from the stroller and I freaked out?
And Simone?
Yeah. And Simone goes, well, Frankie, I'm out of here. She wanted to abandon me because she knew I was
Simone on the
dead.
line.
Oh, I
She
would
knew
have.
I was dead.
I would have never talked to Frankie again.
Simone's
ever.
on the phone.
Or
Send her
our
in.
friendship-
Simone's on the phone.
My
Simone's
friend,
on the
our
line.
friendship
Send her
flashed
in.
with, like,
Simone.
Who's on the phone?
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hi, Simone. How are you, babe?
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year
Cheers.
to everybody.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, sweetie. I love you guys. Your show is incredible. I'm so proud of both of you.
Oh my gosh. Well, you taught us. You showed us the way.
Well, I pioneered something.
Yes, you did. You are a visionary.
Aw, I love you, girl.
You guys look like you're having so much fun.
Oh, we are. You should have come in.
Maybe we need a little.
Did you see the balloons on the floor, Simone? It is covered. There's no floor.
I did.
There's
It's
no
amazing.
I love it.
It's amazing.
I love it.
Scott and
And
Jason
happy
did
birthday,
so well.
Frankie. Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Frankie.
Thank you, Simone. Did you hear the story I was telling when we were hanging out at First Friday?
And you lost Oshi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
I'll
dipped
never.
out.
I know better now. I
Oh,
know
no,
better
but
now. I will
Simone
never
was
watch Oshi with you.
Yeah, no, she was like, I'm out. Nice meeting you. For the first time and last time, because I was dead. She was about to run away.
Okay, but tell us where he was.
Okay, so Jessica was gonna go take a picture of the band, like a video of the band, right?
Yeah.
And she goes, "Watch Oshi." I'll be right there. I was like, "Okay,
He
cool."
was in his stroller.
Yeah, he was in a stroller. So I'm like holding the stroller, and then I met Simone. So Simone and I are just chatting, whatever. So then
Like the first few minutes I met Frankie.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. So then I turn around and look at the stroller. Oh, she's gone. I was like, oh my God, where's Oshi? I looked like at everybody that I knew there, and she wasn't there.
Smells like a
And I
mouse.
was like, and Simone was like, okay, bye, Frankie.
Yeah. I was like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
It
Where'd
was
you
great
find
knowing
Oshi?
you.
So where was Oshi?
Yeah,
Well,
what was
then-
Yoshi?
I got him.
So then
while they were
Jessica
talking.
comes back with
I know,
Oshi,
dude.
and I was like, oh my God, bestie, I was about to start crying.
Yeah.
I was
I
like,
set my pants in the first 5 minutes of meeting
I was
Frankie.
like, there goes my friendship.
Yes. Done.
Frankie, you can't date anyone with kids.
He has 2 kids.
Oh, well, shit.
Where are they now?
Yeah,
Simone,
it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are?
Simone, we love you so much, and thank you for the support of our show and
Thank you,
our
Simone.
continued support. And happy holidays. And I might crash Christmas Eve after church.
You are more than welcome to. Love
I'm
you
invited.
guys.
Love you,
Love you,
babe.
babe.
Me
Coming though.
Okay, real quick, and then we'll play a game. Then we'll get on to Jason's OnlyFans subject.
I thought his OnlyFans.
And then,
period.
oh yeah, and then we'll play the Jeopardy. But Baby Boy Scott,
Oh God.
why are you nervous? I get nervous.
I'm
too.
not nervous.
He's like, I'm not nervous.
Why is your cup empty then?
I know. I'm waiting.
Refills.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you,
Are you
Millie.
gonna do it now?
Thank you,
Because I can't
Millie.
read
These are
my
amazing
to
margaritas,
somebody.
by the way.
Thank you for making and filling them up.
Was yours empty too?
I'll take one because I'll need one. soon.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Cheers to just drinking. Is everyone empty?
I've been drinking. I've been drinking since I got here.
She's like, my blanket left.
Millie, do you have any other
Guys,
pink
I'm
one?
trying to read this to Scott.
Usham Skarkenbakken.
Pink.
Yeah.
Was that you? That was good. I'll give it to you.
Can we just make it charcuterie?
I want to say, Scott, my baby boy, my fellow Aries. I see the fire, the passion, the spontaneity, the risk taker, the good heart, and the good intentions. You remind me so much of me at my age, and also the people pleasing. I also see all the potential and the chaos. And part of that chaos is extremely good. And I wanted to write that down because I was very chaotic at your age in the same exact way. We thrive in it. But I guess I don't say any buts.
She was a hoot back in the day.
And I will say Scott's a hoot now. Like it goes hand in hand. Respectfully,
Thank you for
like,
saving
that's
me,
my
Jason.
favorite person
Thank
on
you,
the
Jason.
planet.
I mean,
is my
Scotty, she was
favorite
a
person on the
hot
planet.
bitch, so I see you as a hot bitch.
Scott is my
Hoot knew you were so.
We'll take it. We'll take
so
it.
nice.
Scott's my spirit animal.
I think you are just, for your years in terms of business and everything, you're so far beyond your years. I think you have the biggest heart. Continue to let that show. Don't ever lose that. Don't worry about pleasing everybody and saying yes to everybody. It's super important to learn to say no, because then what does your yes mean? What does that mean?
Thank
but
you. I
he
respect
has a
that.
Cybertruck. Is what
iconic.
Nikki just said.
And and you bought the triangle truck, so I'll
Yeah,
make
but he
fun
has
of you
a
forever.
Cybertruck,
That's
so
your
it's
truck
different.
outside.
You didn't see that?
I literally pulled up and
Nikki,
was
I
like,
love
whose
you.
fucking truck is that?
So
Oh, so she was
Yes,
like,
yeah.
so she was like, who am I?
So
who
real
am I
quick,
fucking tonight?
Absolutely not.
No, it's sick.
no.
No go?
There's
Scott,
enough room in
Scott,
there.
all my girls and I were in a group discussion 2 weeks ago. We said if anybody had the trial truck, it was no from the start.
I'm gonna cry now.
It's a
No,
quadrilateral.
Scotty.
It's not
No, you
triangular.
You should have told me 2 weeks ago.
Okay, I just
You
want to
should've called.
shoot at one to see if it actually ricochets bullets.
We taking shots
Like,
at
I
it?
literally want to shoot it just to see if
Yeah.
it works.
I'm down.
So Cybertruck is an ick.
I like him.
Oh,
After
that's a
being
whole
in
nother
Scott's-
topic.
Throwback.
It can't be an ick.
Okay,
Finish.
let me finish though.
Uber Fluger Sugar Login.
But the one thing I say with you is always have clarity, make a plan, even though we have no patience for a plan. But I did, as an Aries.
That's what I heard too.
Guys,
Click.
shut the fuck up. Okay. But I wanted to read this to you. Our patience will achieve far more than our force. And always remember that. Patience is learned. I had to learn it, and I hope you do too, because you're absolutely fabulous.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Drinks when they
Yeah.
come back.
Cheers.
Drinks when they come back.
Cheers.
Okay, I'm going to pick, who hasn't got, Frankie
Oh, I haven't
and
done-
Gabby.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, rock, paper, scissors.
Oh
sorry.
yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Scissors.
Scissors. Oh
Hey, here
yeah.
you go, scissors.
Oh yeah.
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Who won?
She did.
Me.
Okay, you pick a question.
I'm digging to the bottom
Yeah,
of the barrel,
going
ass
deep,
bitch.
baby, going
Oh wait,
deep.
there's too much candy down here. It's heavier than the paper. Wait. There. Okay.
What's this say? What's this say?
How do you show love when words aren't strong enough? Ooh.
Oh.
Sex.
Actually, no.
That was good.
Oh, something just fell in my eyeball. No.
Oh, that's how they show love to you. Isn't it?
Actually, I cook.
Oh, okay. Food's good.
Yes,
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yes, yes,
I like that a lot.
I will marry you right now.
Yeah, if I love you, I will cook for you. Like if I bring food for you, that's me saying that I love you.
I'm the.
Oh,
I have to admit, I'm the
I love
same.
that.
Scotty, do you know how hot that is?
No, I agree. That's all I want.
Fucking balloons.
Just bring extra drinks so we don't have to keep doing this.
Bring the handle.
Just bring
Bring
the
the
bottles.
whole handle.
Just bring it and hide it on the
Yeah, I was gonna
floor,
say no
'cause
labels.
It's too much. Like I can't do this.
What was I gonna say?
You
You
either
heard that right.
so
That's
so you
awesome.
can either pass the question. So she does it by food. I mean,
That's
I
amazing.
do the same.
I love that.
So you can either make him answer the same, choose a new question, or ask anybody here a question you've wanted to know.
I want you to choose a new question. Here you go.
Oh,
Ooh, I like
Frankie.
Choose a new question.
Don't look. Don't look.
Don't look.
Pick some candy.
Close your
Okay,
eyes.
he's not
Take
looking.
some
He's not
candy.
looking.
Okay.
That's not a
That's
question.
candy. That's candy.
Yes, yes, the answer is yes.
Surprise.
Okay, round two. Round
What kind
two.
of question is that?
Oh wow,
nothing on
that's a
there.
good question. Yeah.
Other side door.
Make up your own question.
It's upside down.
Thank you, Millie. Thank you, Millie.
What
This is good.
What is your biggest fear when it comes to relationships?
Oh God. Catching
Oh,
AIDS.
beautiful.
Oh.
Oh, you have to
Honestly,
answer.
that is kind of
Frankie.
scary.
If you're in a relationship, you should know if he
Oh
has
shit!
AIDS
I
or not.
spilled
You
on
listen.
myself.
Some people are liars.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that is enough.
You a
No.
bad boy.
He's not gonna stop till everybody sits down.
I mean, I don't really think I have one, but I guess if I have to choose one, it would probably be meeting someone who lives up to all my expectations.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
meeting
a
your-
fear?
Why
Why
meeting
is
your
that scary?
heroes. 'Cause
Look
you
at
don't-
Scotty's
scary.
face. Look at Scotty's
Frank.
face.
Hey, read that question again.
You can't meet your. You don't want to meet your heroes.
Yeah, did you hear that right?
Frank.
Read it
I'm gonna
again.
read it.
can't
I'm gonna
do
read
that.
it again. It says, "What's your biggest fear when it comes to relationships?" And my answer is meeting someone who lives up to all my expectations.
Is that because then you have to reciprocate and live up to all of theirs?
Oh,
Exactly.
that's
Because-
good.
Yes, and that's exactly the reason. Because now that means I have to walk.
The walk?
Yeah, walk the walk, talk the
Yeah.
talk.
Talk the talk,
So
yeah.
now
True.
it's not like
No
all these
excuses.
hypotheticals. It's like I would be this and that. Now it's like, oh, game on.
Yeah.
But Frank,
I thought you were getting
that's
married when
why-
you came in here.
That's why you gotta let go. Of
Yeah.
that
What happened
stuff.
to your stripper?
Let-
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised as your friend to hear you say that because you're so.
You're so giving.
I'm just surprised you said that.
Even my own
It's
mother
okay.
tells me I got commitment.
No, because no, but I'm not saying because I can't. I mean, I've been single for so long. I don't know if I know how to be in a relationship now. I was, you know what I'm saying?
It's fair.
So that's all it is.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
I can only go by what I, was before.
I can say I'm like, oh my God, what's that going to be? Do I remember? Like,
Yeah.
so I get that.
It's
But
called being comfortable with yourself.
Yeah.
I believe in a thing
you
called
gotta
love.
let-
Single is
I
You gotta
need
let all that stuff
Jason
go.
brought up
Believe in a
this
thing
next
called
subject,
love.
so I need him back here.
We'll skip it. What's next?
We're just adding a little bit to this is because you know you get into, like you said, you get into a routine, right? I'm being single. I don't need to check in with somebody. I don't need to
Yeah.
like keep an eye on somebody or hey, how you doing? How's your day? You know,
Aw,
so it's
poor
completely different
Bobby.
now. Like
And you can fart underneath the
Okay,
blanket.
so he's okay.
something
We'll
to
be
say
fine
on
once
that.
Jason's back.
I have something to say on it in the meantime while we're getting situated.
What?
I'm just saying, look, don't have expectations. Be comfortable with yourself, and then when you find someone who, by being themselves, naturally encourages you, not
Yeah.
pestering, none of that fake bullshit where they're like, I told you to do all this, blah blah blah. No, that's not a real relationship.
Yeah.
They're just like them being themselves. They encourage you to be a better you.
Yeah.
That's who you got to go for, and that's when you're like, oh man, I want to be with this person. You don't
Can
have
I
to
say
worry
something
about
on
all
this?
the extra stuff when
yeah.
if you just let it
Hold
all
on, let
go.
him finish.
yeah.
All right, I'm done.
Good.
No, I hear you.
Go
You were
ahead,
on a
Tyler.
roll. That was good.
That's
I
good.
go
Good
by the
advice.
status of it's all about low expectations, so that way at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you're not
disappointed.
Very
That's like a
Less
B minus.
receiving.
Come
I'm
on, you're better than that.
No, 'cause
That's
that's-
the truth.
I'm gonna say
No,
you're all.
you're better than
I think.
that.
I
Because
think.
that's
Hold on.
that's a reflection of you as an individual.
That's
and
correct. I
don't
agree with
have
Frank.
low expectations for myself.
First of all, I think you
Not for
have.
yourself, for them.
I think for guys, I think going down this show for 3 years, I think that's kind of not all wrong or right. You have to decide for yourself.
Yeah.
It's knowing yourself and knowing exactly what you want
Yeah.
and asking questions of other people. Expectations, I mean, I don't know what I expect somebody to be loyal to me. I
Right.
expect them not to be a piece of shit.
Right.
But otherwise, I need to get to know them and let that happen naturally and figure out
Yeah.
if their character matches with mine, if their energy is matched up with that. I don't go in with expectations, except, obviously I'm not overly excited anymore about the bare minimum. You should be doing that as a male
Correct.
or female.
Mm.
Like I used to be like, oh my God, he texted me the next day after we banged. He fucking should be. If you're into it, like
No,
he
you should
fucking
text you
should
if
be
you made it home
respect.
safely.
Right.
You should open doors.
Yeah.
Look,
All-
even if
all I'm saying.
even if you banged a girl, you should. But yes, I agree. I'm
Hey,
not.
I got a
I agree with
question.
you, David. Actually,
I got a
I'm
question.
more disagreeing with him.
No,
No.
I have a serious question. Can I ask?
Speaking your microphone, and maybe I'll hear you.
All right. So, I have seen over the years when you put yourself first, you lose other people in your life.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that when I get to you.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
God.
I agree. It's
That
not.
segue is
Am I
amazing.
right?
I love y'all's
Holly,
dynamic.
put your microphone closer.
Am I right? I mean, if I go any further, I'm going to choke on it.
Nothing wrong with that.
To watch that.
Into that.
Not everybody in this room would hate Steve.
Yeah, none of us over here.
Come on.
Cheers to that.
All the females might learn something.
Oh.
Chris, I
You're a
want
Cowboys fan.
Ouch.
Chris, I want you to repeat. I want you to repeat that one more
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Bush look what's trucking.
What, the beginning? Or all the females going to learn something?
Yeah, moose like chocolate.
Not that.
Guys,
Yes.
time
More
out.
shocking.
I have lost a certain amount of people in my life when I put myself first.
Yeah.
When everybody in this world should absolutely put themselves first. Because people, when you start putting yourself first, they're not able to use you for what they needed you before prior, and it makes it very clear who your friends are.
True.
It doesn't mean you're selfish. Self-love makes you better to everybody else, and I used to think that was cliche, and it's absolutely true. I fake it for no one, but if you're hurting me or not in my good energy, I'm not going to be mean. I'm just not going to associate with you. And that's absolutely okay, and you should do that. And my card I wrote for you goes right along with what you're saying.
Ooh,
And so-
you gonna read it
Let's hear
now?
it. Let's hear it.
Let's
Let's
read
hear
it. Let's
Read it,
read
read
it.
it.
let's read it, and then
Yes.
let's get to
Read it.
OnlyFans so we're not boring the audience.
Okay.
Is that Jason?
So it's what?
Jason does
Jason, you're
OnlyFans?
the OnlyFans?
Is it
How much
OnlyFans?
does it cost?
Yeah, whip that thing out. Let's see what you're working with.
Yeah.
$17.95.
Let's really
That's kinda
monetize this
pricey.
episode.
Is that a day?
Yeah.
I'm only
Or a month?
We'll look him up. It's undersized. Doesn't matter.
You're gonna get banned, Jess. Remember
Hey, some of us prefer smaller.
on TikTok.
OF. I'll say OF.
Yeah.
9 inches.
It's of.com/round Jason's Toys.
All right, so I'm going to read Chris's real quick, and let's get on to OF. I have to say that for TikTok's sake, but we all know what it means.
Only friends.
So, Chris, I wrote you, at a glance, you remind me of someone who is quiet, not sure if you have depth or much to say, and that's not offensive. I've known you a very long time, but getting to know you over 20 years, there is so much good in your heart, an empathy and compassion that is so big, and stop dumbing yourself down, because when you don't, I respect it so much. And I've seen you post on Facebook about being compassionate to others, about so many good subjects, and I've seen you take a lot of shit for it. And what did I tell you? Don't worry about what anybody else says. And I wrote, truth, I don't give a
I'm not laughing. I'm laughing at it.
I'm just trying to make money here. Lana needs dog food. J at Smalls on OF platform. I'm not packing much. I'm small, but it's $17.95.
You're interrupting Chris's moment.
Yeah,
sorry,
how
Chris.
disrespectful. And I tipped you many a times.
You have. Thank you.
You like giving the tip?
Very much.
Sometimes just the tip. Sometimes everything that comes after that.
Yes.
Sorry, back to Jess.
Truth and courage are never comfortable, but they are never a weakness. And lose all the people, because the real ones will stay. Chris.
Oh, my group is small.
You don't need to explain. Look, you don't.
Small
You're
package.
explaining. Don't worry.
This is your moment.
But
you
I
gotta
love it.
like take it in.
I love my friends.
Oh.
We love your friends
It
too.
went from this big and it went down to
That's
this.
what she said.
But on a serious
happened to
note,
me.
Only when it's
Chris,
cold.
on a serious note, the more people you know, the smaller your circle gets.
Oh, wait, I'm happy with this circle that I've been with for the past, 10 plus years now.
At least.
So it was great. So it came out big. Back when we were 20, it was huge.
Yeah,
Everybody was
that
a
happened.
friend.
We're talking
That's
about
why
friend group.
Viagra-
We're
And
talking
then
about
then
the
it
friend
got
group.
big, and then it got smaller.
And here we are today.
But
Like here we
then
are.
it got smaller. But Yeah. So I'm happy what it got, and I do take the criticism because it's all love from them. So we criticize each other all day,
I'm not
every
talking
day.
about I know who your friends are, but if anybody
I know.
gives you shit,
Oh, no.
I like that side of you. I also like that you're a dick. And I hate that you
Oh,
like
I
Dallas,
love
but
it,
I
too.
enjoy bantering. All right, so Jason brought to my attention. Thank you for the help in calling
ma'am.
me and planning. I do appreciate it because it's a lot of work. He gave me the insight. I'd heard about it on the girl that slept with 101 men in 24 hours from OF. And we're going to show you the YouTube video of her actual interview where she kind of broke down, but other things she said. And I want to have discussion on it. Ladies, especially, please pay attention because as a woman, I think you'll think differently than the men will. And her next goal is 1,000 men in 24 hours, despite this breakdown.
Let me clarify on that one
Can I get the
because I
math on
spend
this?
time on X.
Can
not
I be the first
OnlyFans.
one?
No, real
OF.
quick. So supposedly
just say
she's
OF.
not the one who's going to do the 1,000 fans.
She is. I read today.
So I thought that was Bonnie Blue who was going to do that. So she wants to top.
No, Bonnie Blue did 904, and
Okay.
I believe it was 904. I read it today.
Okay.
And she is going for a full 1,000.
So after 100, this is what after
We're
this
101,
video.
and now we're going
Oh, yeah,
after breaking down.
Dalmatians.
The other thing is, Jason told me, and I found a little bit of this, but I found something very interesting. We'll talk about it after real, but I really want the girls to comment, and obviously the guys, because I think women are going to pick what she says up and realize what's going on very differently. But supposedly, a lot of people are blaming guys as men as well, and I'll give my opinion on that, but I want the ladies to participate. So go ahead, John.
It's not for the weak, girls. If I'm honest, it was hard.
Having sex with 100 men in a single day was not what OnlyFans model Lily Phillips expected it to be. After offering her male fans a chance to sleep with her, the 23-year-old details the not safe for work experience in a recent documentary with YouTuber Josh Peters. And according to Lily, the 14-hour stunt in which she gave each man 2 to 5 minutes to do the deed was not for the weak. She admits in a video published December 7th,
It's not for the weak, girls. If I'm honest, it was hard. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Sorry. Okay. Just take
Yeah, 1 minute.
In fact, Lily had to excuse herself to cry in another room shortly after performing the feat, saying that it was definitely more intense than she thought. She can be seen getting emotional while explaining that she constantly feels pressure to give the men a good time.
I guess the interactions when I'd have to stop them early and you'd have to stand on business and be like, I'm so sorry, you got to go. And the awkward interaction of you feeling pressure to have to make them come if you haven't spent enough time with them and feeling like they didn't, you didn't give them a good time because they only got 2 minutes.
The London-based influencer adds that several men even tried guilt-tripping her into extending their time together.
Yeah, and it's hard, I think, having the interactions with them when they're like, what, you're not going to make me finish? I've come all this way. Kind of guilt-tripping me a little bit. I think sometimes feeling so robotic. By the 30th, when we're getting on a bit, I've got a routine of how we're going to do this. And it just, sometimes you'd disassociate and be it's not normal at all.
And while her room was littered with condoms at the end of the night, Lily recounts how she's feeling both physically and mentally by the end.
Surprisingly, downstairs is not really sore.
Okay.
It's more just tired.
And this isn't the end for Lily. She revealed in a November video shared on X, "Last week I did 101 guys. This was just the warm-up because in February I'm going to be the first person ever to reach 4 digits of guys all in one day."
I want to get the girls' reaction before anybody's reaction. And we're not going to... Go ahead, Gabby.
Okay. So the first thing I want to comment on is what she said about feeling pressured to perform for the men. And I would just like to say off the bat that that's, regardless of your opinion of what she did and the task that she set out to accomplish, that's really sad because it does kind of, embody the expectation that not only is sex a performance on both parts, but sex is especially performative for women. And the expectation is that the woman is going to consistently perform for the man. And there is like an aspect of entitlement in society at large that the orgasm is the goal, and also more specifically that the male orgasm is the goal, and that once you hit that male orgasm, that the act is complete regardless.
I 100%
No,
agree.
I bet you $10 that there for all the men that guilt tripped her, oh, you're not going to give me enough time for me to come. There was maybe one, probably none, who actually centered her pleasure in the interaction. Like, that's sad, and I feel bad for her for that reason, because it just highlights that expectation on behalf of on behalf of, you know, society at large, and it's global. It's global.
Yeah, Millie,
But-
go ahead. Go ahead, Gabby. I don't want to cut you, but I
no,
want to
no,
make
sorry.
sure.
I was just going to say the only other thing I was going to say, and this is like, oh God, this is not an assassination of her character, nor am I condemning society. However, what kind of content are we making where this is what her career, like, for the rest of her, that's where you're that's what
She's
she's
so
centering.
young.
She's so young. She's 23. 1,000 guys in a day. That's literally
it's dangerous.
That's literally 8
I'm-
seconds a guy.
I'm gonna let Millie go, Jason go, because he brought it up. Go ahead,
Millie.
Millie.
Here you go. Sorry. Here, I think we can take this out and hold it.
And take away the act itself, Millie. Like I get
I mean,
it.
I can't ever imagine. I don't know. I really don't know what to say. I feel bad for her because of what she went through, and listening to what you said. Yes, you put it into words very
eloquently.
Yes. All I can think, and I'm going to be selfish, is thank God I have David. Like, I don't. I know.
He makes you hum.
I'm gonna cry.
You heard that, David? 100
I
times,
think-
baby. 100
the
times.
reason
Yeah.
I go ahead, Millie.
It's just, yeah, like I got all teary eyed listening to
too.
her, and I'm just like, oh my God. And then all I can think is, thank God I don't ever have to think of doing something like that ever in my life. And thank you for my husband.
Did you see my face?
Yeah.
I think it's easy to persecute her because
No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it.
No,
she's
no,
where
hold it, guys.
she's at.
Guys, time out. Let me.
She's where
say-
she's at.
Let me say what I'm going to say. Women first here. It's easy for society to persecute her and say she is 23 years old. I think what you two just said sums up a lot of people don't understand the difference between women and men as it comes to how we're sexualized. And I'm not going to get into, that's not what I mean. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. It's hard to watch. I cried too watching it because as a mom, as a maternal nature, as somebody knowing what I was at 23, to know the inherent damage that is going to do, even though she might not think so. Let me tell you, those tears told me everything I needed to know. She's going to fuck those 1,000 guys. She's going to get that money. Whatever's going on internally, it's not for me to judge. I mean, I prayed for her because I was like, I can feel the pain. That not only that, it is extremely dangerous. The 1,000 physically, it's extremely dangerous. But the way women are sexualized, the way I've been, where I'm not talking about saying during sex when it's so important, whether it's with a partner or with rando, whatever that is, and the things that are said to you as a woman and expected of you is just, it's hard. And unless you're a woman, I think it's hard to understand. And that I'm not talking dirty and this and that. I mean, it's just, yeah. When you've experienced it, you're just like, damn, when it's so important for a man to get theirs off, and yeah.
And nobody gives a fuck
And
about you.
nobody gives a fuck about you.
Nobody
And-
gives a fuck.
And they might want to make you come, but like they
don't.
They do. That's not true. That's not fair.
they don't know how. Not really.
All right, but that's a different discussion, Gabby. That's not what we're saying. But the way they sometimes you're talked to, you're
Yeah.
just like, really, dude, you think that's okay? I don't care if it's a hookup or we've been dating a few months. Like, you think that's okay?
Or even that's going to turn me on. Like, you just turned me all the way off. Good job. Now you have to start from zero again.
Or not at all.
Or not at all, yeah.
So anyway, I'm going to give the mic to Jason because Jason was the one that brought this subject up. I think on the other token, I mean, hey, she's doing it, and unfortunately at 23, that's a big decision to make.
Listen, no
Wait,
amount
hold
of
on,
money is
let
worth
Jason
it,
talk
but
because he
hope
brought
she got
it
that
up.
bag.
So where I'm coming from with this, all respect to her. Obviously, she's got a business model. She's got a business
Right.
plan. She's successful. She's making money at her
Yeah,
own
100%.
loss. No, I don't want to say loss, but she's making money with what she's doing. It kind of comes down to three big things for me is family issues, the amount of money she's making, and the platform or career that she chooses. So with the platform or career that she chose, obviously she's a very attractive female. I mean, to me, what I saw from a man's standpoint is her beautiful blue eyes. She's absolutely gorgeous. How much money is she going to make, and what are the family issues? With that being said, with family, cash, and the platform career path that she chose, that's society giving a they're
Thumbs
not
up.
giving a shit. That's where society's at in 2024, 2025. She has to be emotionless to an extent in order to, and I'm probably speaking out a little bit because I don't know her personally, but from a society standpoint, she's emotionless.
Stop.
But society is paying for her to be emotionless with her family issues to make the cash on the platform that she is. And with women exploiting the cash that they can, make off of that. I mean, that's what pornography is. That's what OnlyFans is. She is taking it to the next level. Clearly, I'm not familiar with any porn star or OF team member doing what she's doing. But is it more so being apologetic for her? Or is it more so understanding that she is putting her heart, blood, sweat, and tears into a platform to create a career and create a future for herself and her family? Now, regardless of what people perceive of, oh, my mom's this, my mom does this, there's going to be generational wealth there. If she's smart with what she does and the amount of cash and money that she makes.
I think that's a different. I think the breakdown in the male thing was more the.
From a male standpoint, I mean, I wouldn't.
I can tell you what the men who fucked her are saying online.
Yeah, I'm sure they're.
What are they saying?
So
I love
read.
getting cut off.
All right.
Uber Fluger Sugar slogan.
There it goes.
No, you're good. You're good. No, please tell me what the men are saying.
Yeah, I want to know.
Cheers to that.
So I-
Cheers. Cheers.
Jason, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're fine.
I just want to stay on task with what you told me. So the men online, a lot of them, it's interesting because she's taken a lot of heat online, right? In general, the men online are saying things like, I was number 34, I was number 14, and nobody's giving them shit. They're high-fiving them. I'm not saying nobody, but like high-level speaking. The other thing I found interesting on my way over here, CNN broke a story about Coco, the website, or about Coco and other websites. Say the name, Gabby.
The Giselle Pellicot case.
So this happened in France.
Wait, hold on, time out.
That was
time out,
pretty
time
good.
out.
Say
Can-
ASMR.
One more time.
Listen.
Just say it one more. No, just say the name one more time, and Jess can start again. Just say the name one more time.
With respect, I'm going to tell you why I don't want to say it, because
You're fucking ruining it.
I can speak a little bit of French, but I don't want to sexualize this woman's name, and I don't
let
want
me
her
explain.
name to bring pleasure
It's
to
more
any
so how
man.
you said it.
Yeah. Je m'appelle Gabriela. I'll
we
say
go.
that, okay?
Back to Jess.
So
Could have said cheese omelet.
this site Coco, and then CNN went under to 30 chat rooms and other sites in the last 24 hours, like within this last time frame. But this site Coco, this guy asked, and there's sites like this all over the world, and he asked guys to rape his wife. And the disgusting verbiage the police have out of this conversation of 70 gentlemen, 49 allegedly charged, for asking to rape his wife. It was disgusting.
Sentencing is this week.
So then they went under. Okay. Then they went under into these other sites that I don't know if are on the dark web. Obviously, more so in Europe is what I'm
Well,
seeing, but I'm not saying they're not here.
Korea had an entire scandal too.
Correct. And
That's the industry.
And hold on. And these men saying these men offering their wives and girlfriends up, and the vulgarness of what these men are willing to say about women. And they're saying a lot of them are incels. And if you don't know what an incel is, it's basically a guy that can't get any. And that's the
Involuntarily celibate.
Correct. Involuntarily celibate. And yeah, it's I like teared up on the way over here because I knew we were talking about this girl. And as much as I know she's chosen this at 23, 24, I understand, and there's accountability there. We have a mostly male-driven society that not only is willing to pay for it, fine, it's there for sale.
I guarantee you, not a lot of women are paying for that. Without a doubt, it's a lot of men are.
It's 53% white men, married men.
But men. It's probably
well, that's
more
a
men
stat.
on-
It's 53%
yeah,
white
paying for
male
her
married
OF.
men paying for OF. The way that they're talking to these
God, this
women
got dark.
are willing
Cheers.
to talk about these women is unbelievably disgusting. Anyway,
I'm part Cherokee.
Can I just
Cherokee,
speak
yeah.
to
I love white,
Jason's
but I'm part
point?
Cherokee.
Can
Yeah.
Go for it. Go for it.
yeah, but then let's everybody give an opinion so we take it out of the dark place because it is sex.
So I just want to speak to your point about generational wealth and also the generations of women before the OnlyFans girl, Lily Phillips, right?
Doesn't matter her name. Go ahead. Proceed.
So prostitution in the larger sense, or sex work. Okay, let me say that sex work is actually one of the oldest professions ever. And, sex work, soldiers, cooks, shit like that.
Brothels.
So, yeah. So for generations and generations and generations of women.
We gotta go ahead,
people-
Gabby. Get it
people
out.
have been
I love you, but
doing
get it
it,
out.
and they've been making money, but not necessarily for themselves. And nowadays, women are making the money for themselves, and it
A lot of
is
money.
empowering a lot of money,
Yeah.
and it is empowering for some women to do. And I can be sex positive about it and see where they're coming from with that. And to Jessica's point, there is still this huge element because even the content that is requested by the overwhelmingly male audience is exploitative. And so there's like this duality. And
Okay, let's move it along. I'm
no,
with you,
we're-
but we got
respect.
Julio's
Yeah.
game.
Jess,
and
give me
yeah.
20 seconds on this so I don't get fucking canceled. I'm not saying that what
That's what
she's
those guys are
doing
getting.
is she's creating generational wealth because of the platforms that society has provided for men and women to do this. So I'm not discrediting her at all. I'm not saying anything negative about her, but at this point, the amount of money that she's making on her OF and a lot of women out there, it's a platform for you to be a entrepreneur. That's all that I'm simply
There,
saying.
hold on.
Don't
I
get
want
canceled.
I want to say I agree with Jason on this. Look, many people go on to OF to make money. It's a choice. There's a difference between that and a 23-year-old banging 101 now 1,000 guys. The effects that's good. I think they're two different things, but I think many women on there have created generational wealth, and they're making that choice to do so. I mean, look at Andrea De Matteo, Jeff. I mean, she was on The Sopranos. She's making a killing. She's older than me, and her family knows, her husband knows. So they're conscious decisions. I think this is a very unique situation. I also think what went on in France is unique, and we just. They're fun to talk about from afar, but when you start digging deep, it's a little scary. Anybody else have some final thoughts on this? Scott?
I mean, obviously the deep dark shit I don't agree with, but I support small business.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Fair.
All I have to say.
I'm pretty sure that's,
All I have to say.
I'm pretty sure that's all she was
Cheers to
getting
that.
too.
Yeah.
Small business.
Exactly. Yeah.
In any business, there's ethics, right?
Yeah, we are so
Yeah.
far back on this
How
timeline of what
far-
Jess has. Can we do the whiteboard?
Jason, how
Yeah. What are
how
those
far are you willing to give up your ethics, your morals for money? That's what it comes down to. I mean, generational.
I
How
was-
much? I mean,
Well, with Jason's toy
generational
box,
wealth.
we know he's willing to give up a lot, Frankie.
I'll give it up talking about stuff.
All right,
but
let's get
as
out
far
of-
as like
get out of
actually giving
serious.
up stuff, like no disrespect to anybody that does that on OF.
Well, that's the problem with society
I'm not-
nowadays.
but that's not
we
me.
can't say. Look, I have no problem saying that that is, to me, all that was disgusting and fucked up, and I can say
But
that.
it's no
You say that
different
to her
than
face?
Pornhub, XNX,
To her face.
all the other
Look,
sites.
her as an individual, I don't feel
Interface.
that about her. I feel bad about the whole situation that happened. It's just not just her putting herself to that. What emotional issues does she have?
I respect that. I respect that.
But that's-
She did it for money, though.
I don't want to go there.
And then, and let me finish. And then not only that,
hope so.
Not only that,
Yeah.
but what are the men who participated in this also thinking?
It's not so much
Okay,
the men
so it's
that
not just
participated
her.
in it.
No, it's
the men
equal.
that pay for it every
it's,
month.
It's just
What's
all
wrong
right,
with
the
that?
mentality is
All right, we're gonna get out of the subject, and David and I are gonna play rock. But where's David?
He went for a drink.
He knew. He
Wait,
was
can we
gonna
do
win. You and
my
Frankie.
contest?
All right, we're gonna.
Contest.
Wait.
Let-
She's got to go though. If this is happening.
No,
Can you?
I can't.
she's gonna
I
lose
can't
his
Yeah.
bring
mind.
it.
He said a no.
It's fine. I'll put him.
He's
Bye.
He's gonna. It's not gonna be good if this happens.
Not a fight.
Uh-oh.
Pop off the balloon.
He can still see us and attack us.
This is not gonna end well.
Real quick, let's me and David do this. We'll
Okay.
do your contest, and then we'll do Julio's game.
All right, Dave, you got to
All
grab
right.
one.
Rock, paper, scissors. Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
1, 2, 3.
Go.
David won.
David.
Yeah.
His question is, what do you think of OnlyFans?
No, tell me no. Tell me no.
Strangers have the best candy.
I don't know. I've never done it.
Not yet.
Would you be willing to?
Not very lucrative.
Define love in your own words.
Oh.
Bruce's loves us cocky, whatever the word is.
What are the rules for this?
Holy shit. Jess has to answer that question.
If you didn't answer, you
No, he can.
Yep.
You have to answer it.
All of us.
Wait, what?
No, he answers it.
That was not fair. I had to answer it.
I know.
What are you talking about? He won.
Guys, time out.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, David, you heard the question. You have to answer
Yeah.
it. After you answer it, then you can tell me you have to answer the same. Make me pick one.
Cheated.
Yeah, Julio made me. Whatever.
Billy, this is for you, by the way. This is true love.
I don't even know what the question was.
Yes,
It says define love, not true love.
All right,
in
guys,
Your own words.
let's
But
define
anyway,
it.
So love.
What is love?
Love is
a battlefield.
you go. No, love is being completely with someone else, and knowing their needs and being responsive to it, and just being all in. Like, it is so much. If you want real love,
This is
hey,
not fair.
Hey.
Everybody else here is single except for this.
I picked this.
Whatever it takes for him not to sleep on the couch.
It was rigged from the beginning.
Now we're actually getting copyrighted.
You, me, him, her,
We're headed to the Roxbury.
No, man, it's look.
Millie, don't hurt
You gotta
me.
go in without looking for shit for yourself. You gotta go in and be real.
He's looking at
be
Jason's
willing-
eyes.
Well, he's right here. You gotta be real and be willing to fail and be okay with hearing what the other person has to say, accepting that, and also, like, if you're in something, you got to be able to share. Like, hey, look, when this happens, you make me feel this way, and this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. And it's about communication. It's about support. It's about saying, hey, you had a rough day. I don't know what to do. Can I help you with anything? I'm sorry. This is all I got. I don't know what to do.
No, you're
like,
awesome.
hey,
I loved it.
Cheers.
I love what it says.
Cheers.
Cheers to love.
Jesus.
So, how are you handling Jess right
So
now?
how's marriage counseling going?
I don't know what to do with Jess. Sorry.
So, Jess.
All right, so
You can either make me answer this one, you can make me grab a new one, or you can ask anybody in the room a question you've always wanted to know?
He has to ask you to ask anybody in the room for a question.
No.
Right? No.
New question. Do a new question. Make her draw one.
I'm phoning a friend.
Ask her the same question you just answered.
Okay. We all want to know this.
We all want to know this.
Every single fucking person in this room wants to know this question.
The tribe called Jess wants to know.
Well, the tribe.
The tribe has spoken.
I'm sorry. I asked other friends because I was trying to go for something else because I didn't feel like you wanted to.
What would you like me to do, David?
Oh.
Yeah, come on, Queen.
Not like that. Not like that.
Millie?
Millie's like okay with it.
No,
No, what would you really like? Seriously,
I don't know. What do you feel like doing? This is New Year's, right?
you pick.
How about you pick another one?
Just keep picking till it's good.
New question.
I hope it says go back 3 spaces.
I will do what Scott wants me to
Yes,
do.
thank you. So wait, can I read it so I see if it's good or not? Let me see if it's good.
Oh, God.
Let me see if it's good. Is
I
it
don't
good?
even know that. Not for me because I'm so daring anyway.
Is it good?
Jason, you're supposed to
Okay,
read
new
all
one,
of
new
them.
one, new one.
Yeah, it's not good for me.
That's not legitimately not a good
Yeah,
question.
Not
next
for me.
one.
'cause
Is
we
that
all-
good, Jason?
I get it, but it's not a good
Yeah, I want you to answer this question.
What's it say?
Why?
Read it out loud.
Okay,
Loud and
so
proud. You got it?
who in this room would you most want to kiss? And I have the option.
Me.
Holy shit.
110%.
Me.
That's a cop-out answer. You can't say that.
No, in my game rules, I have the
gonna say
option
Oshi.
to do a shot.
Oshi, yeah, that's true.
No, we're
Take a dare.
we're vetoing those. Can we veto those?
Gabby.
Yeah,
I knew it. The white
That was a cop-out answer. Cop-out answer.
Why is it a
Kiss her. Kiss her.
That's
you want to
why
see it?
she wore the
Everybody
red
wants to see
lipstick.
No,
just a
actually,
peck.
Jessica's
Just a peck.
kissed me before. She's kissed me on the
Yeah,
mouth.
thank you.
John.
Thank
I
our
have?
producers are saying boo. That was a cop-out. That was a cop-out.
Wait, what?
No. It was
Without
just
pictures,
a
it never
Wait, can I
happened.
see that note thing?
burger flogging. I want to tell the story of when she kissed me on the mouth.
Yo, it says, who in this room would you most want to kiss the guy? It says guy. Does that say guy?
No, it doesn't. It says me. Anyways, no. So one time Jess was really drunk and we were having a good time, and I was drunk too. Actually, I don't think I
Where's
was. I think I
Jeff?
had already stopped drinking at this
Okay,
point.
Gabby, keep going.
And she was telling me, thank you for having me on the boat for a long time.
You're on a boat
Baby,
together?
I love you. And then she was like, mwah, mwah, mwah.
Okay,
It was
so
just one of those.
can we say
But it
who in
was
this?
on the lips.
Can we say who in this room do you want to kiss that you haven't kissed yet?
Oh.
Can we do that?
My dog.
Wait, what? I didn't.
Jess,
Aw.
Jess,
You've kissed your
Jess,
dog.
Jess,
she's kissed
Jess,
you.
You've got some tongue in
you've
there,
kissed
I'm
Ocean.
sure.
Who in this
I'm
room?
not answering this question.
You don't have
Who
to
in this
answer
room?
it.
Please, it's
It's
your
me.
show. We're
she
here for
told you already. She picked me.
But she's already kissed you. She's already kissed you.
Answer.
She's already kissed you.
You're not
Who-
accepting the answer that you were given.
I would rather take a dare. Can somebody dare me?
I dare you to kiss somebody in this room that's like,
Just do it, and then we'll go to the white
This room
room.
or that room. It can be both rooms. We'll give
Then we'll go
yeah,
to the
them a
white room.
look
chance.
at Josh.
I've never made out with Jeff. No, I don't
Holy
Come on,
crap.
Jeff.
I don't want to
Where's
kiss
that
you.
camera in there, John?
Come on, Jeff.
John, where's the
Jeff,
camera?
Jeff,
I'm waiting.
Jeff,
Jeff, bail me out
I'm
here
waiting on
right
the camera.
now.
I'm waiting on the
What?
camera.
Bail
You're
me
the
out.
person that she wants.
No,
the
I didn't
only
say that.
man-
I said I've never kissed Jeff. But I thought somebody said
Kiss my friend. Kiss this.
Oh,
You have to kiss my
Okay.
friend.
that went from great to like. All
right, moving
Yeah,
on.
that was like B
That would
minus.
have been better if it was a picture
That was
of
like
a
B
vagina.
minus.
Kiss me.
Yeah, when you die in Mario and you just fall down.
Now, don't you wish you would have answered the original question?
Yeah.
What is love to you?
All right, ball's back in your court, Jess. What are we doing? We got these
Out of the
whiteboards.
pot into the
Okay,
pot.
we are gonna play Julio's game right now. John, how long can I go over? Because
Wait, can we play mine first?
Oh, we got it.
Time is it?
All right.
It's,
How long is this gonna take?
Like 2 seconds, but Oshi's not gonna like it.
It's okay. He'll be fine.
He's not gonna like it.
He'll be fine.
All right, Scott,
Okay.
what's your game?
So potentially, Jason and I cannot play, but potentially in
I
one
won't
of
play.
these
I'll go pee.
in one of these black balloons, there might be $50 to $1,000.
$50 to $1,000.
Go, 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 go! Who has it? 50 to $1,000.
Take my headset.
Anybody find it?
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. We got stabbing.
Did anybody
it's
find
gonna
it?
be a fun cleanup. Yeah! There
low
might
end.
be another one with $1,000 in it, but I think I left that one in my truck.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Okay, no more promotion. Stop. It's just $1,000. It's not worth it.
Okay, I got you, baby.
All right, we're done.
Okay,
Scott,
now we're
great
done.
game.
Next
great
game.
game.
Yeah, next
All right, real quick. I want
$50
to,
richer.
guys, before he does that, I want to read one of these. John, how long can I go over?
Who is to clean that
John's
up?
good for
Not me. It's
long
Jeff.
dirty.
Got to ask that question.
Say again. I can't hear you.
You got to ask Jeff that question.
Jeff, how long can I go over?
I literally ripped my mic out of the thing. Yes, you did.
As long as you don't puke, I don't care.
You punched me in the face.
No
John.
puking, no making messes.
No.
You guys are okay this year.
No, we're fine.
So far.
I am 100% fine.
But
I think
the
everybody's.
caveat is I have the right to stop it at any time.
I know. I just want to time what subjects.
Yeah, you
to
guys
get.
are fine.
Like everything's okay. So real quick, I wanted to.
Until you're ready to make out.
Jess, did you hear that?
Nice.
Jeff said we're good until Jess is ready to make out.
Dude, we'll find out.
with
We're gonna be here until
No,
tomorrow.
it has to be a
He
man.
picked
It
me.
has to be a man.
I
have a
can say.
dick.
I can say the
It's
two.
in my drawer.
Two
That
people.
note card said a man.
The two people in this room that know everything about me are Jeff and Frankie. All right, Millie. I want to read this real quick.
And I would still kiss you in spite of that.
Oh.
Oh boy.
That's his
Millie, the first words that come to my mind when thinking about you is joy, loving, and kind. You are an incredible blessing to everyone you meet. I personally don't know what I would do without you. I've watched you grow this year, in the last 3 years, more and more. You become boundaried, and I'm super, super proud of you for that. If I had any words of advice, Millie, is that you don't have to be perfect all the time. It's okay to be disagreeable. It's okay to challenge people's opinions. And it's okay if people don't think that's okay.
Shots, Millie.
Cheers.
Cheers. Unless Jess is.
And Millie makes these great drinks too.
Hey, Jess,
Yes.
how'd you steal from my journal?
What?
You stole from my journal.
My favorite Millie is the one that is makes perfection goes away, speaks with conviction, passion, and leads. And so often when we sat on my bed, even when and guys, before the bed thing gets thrown away, we sat on my bed and had a conversation, and you were being very, you were leading. And I was so proud of you because if I went back 10 years, that's not the Millie that would have stood in front of me. You would have just done what everybody else said and conformed. Even the only person you'd ever lash out for is me. You'd stick up for me, and that was it. And if you want to be truly happy, stop trying to be perfect. You don't have to be. You're perfect just how you are. And when you walk in your power.
Cheers to Millie. Millie.
Cheers to Millie.
When we see you.
All right, let's play Julio's game.
Let's play a love
All right.
game. Play a love game.
I will answer.
So what's
I
the
will
game?
answer the answer
So-
to your
Oh, wow.
Scott. I will answer that question
thanks,
on
Jen.
my birthday episode.
Oh, when is that?
Wait, can the audience see? Can the audience see this?
Can they, John?
Awesome.
We're playing Jesper. You got to announce. What
All
it
right,
is.
so welcome to a Tribe Called Jesperdy
Yeah.
section.
Julio.
It's
All right, so you got to
questions.
explain what everybody does.
Right, so it's like Jeopardy. We have four categories. I am your gracious host, Julio July Diaz.
I love it. I love it.
Our categories are comprised of That's What She Said, quotes that Jessica has said on the show. Tay-Tay, because of course, what is Jessica without Taylor Swift?
Oh God.
Sex education, anything sexual that we've learned on the show. So, you know,
learned anything on
just,
sex?
you know.
That's what I'm saying.
And then the final category, the tribe. Things that the tribe has said or done on the show. Now, what I will do is I will go around. Everyone will, you know, choose the point category, and then everyone will answer. Everyone that answers correctly gets the points assigned up there on the board. And, you know, whoever has the least amount of points has to chug their drink.
Oh my.
How much did this cost? This is crazy.
We played
The
with
internet
these
is an amazing thing, Scotty.
He did it.
It's
And we are. This is all
Potent
sponsored
Poodles?
by Jason's OF.
Oh shit.
So only
Toys for Thoughts.
$17.95 a month.
Do you play the song too?
Let's
Wait,
subscribe,
do we
Gabby.
have
Let's
to
see
say
if
Yeah, let's subscribe.
Let's see what we're working with.
Do we have to say what is when we answer the question?
No, I'll say what is, and then y'all just show me your board.
Okay, thank you.
Wait, can we do a demo one or no?
Yeah, for example, we'll go with this one. This was one that I had in mind that I didn't use because I used it as a sample question. But for the tribe category, for 1,000,000 points, what is Frankie's favorite fetish?
Fuck.
That's easy.
Go and write it down.
We have to write it down.
Yep, you have 10 seconds.
I don't have a marker.
Oh my God, I love this, Julio. This is the best day of my life.
You know, whatever I write here is what it is, right?
No, that's not. David gets extra points for actually showing it.
Come on, Frankie, hurry up.
Why does everybody say foot?
It's the same thing.
I said foot.
Someone took my
Feet,
marker.
You're right.
Yeah, who says feet?
My eraser is also going.
Well, you got 2
Oh,
feet.
here. Who needs a marker?
Hey,
I
you
had
too?
your marker.
How do you jerk off with 1 foot?
Jason, I'll share with you.
All right, and then the answer, what is feet? I can't read that other one.
Feet, toes, and arches.
Feet, toes,
Hey.
and
Feet, toes, and arches on my dick.
Hey,
on
what
my
do you
dick.
do? Oh, shit. Frankie.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, what do you do?
All right, let's go.
All right,
Let's start.
all right, let's go.
Flat-footed sucks.
We're going to start as
go in?
all things
Come
go
on.
backwards, counterclockwise. So, Christopher,
No.
which category?
He said,
Come on,
no,
pick
it's
one.
Chris.
Tay-Tay.
Tay for how many points?
200.
All right, Tay for 200.
Scott's gonna know this one.
No, I will not. I wish I do, but let's see.
Name of Tay-Tay's current boyfriend.
Oh, Travis.
10 seconds on the clock.
Don't say it out loud. Does spelling count?
10,
Yeah.
9,
Tell me it doesn't.
No.
8, 7,
I guess
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Travis, what is Jess? Travis Kelsey, yes, that is correct. You all
Yay!
get
Look
2.
at David's skull.
I won something.
No, play.
You gotta press space bar.
All right. But what I want you all to do, that's correct, space bar. There you go. That shows you the answer as well.
Boyfriend for
how many
now.
points did I get?
By the way, boyfriend for now.
Boyfriend for now.
That also
Yeah,
clears
'cause
it out
then
so you can't pick it
because he's
again.
gonna be a fiance
Reveal
soon.
correct
Oh.
answer.
Amen, motherfuckers.
You know what I'm talking about.
Only if he
Speak
knows
it
what
into
he's
Scott's up
existence.
next.
All
Scott,
right.
go for it.
May the gods hear you. Scotty doesn't know, or does he know the correct
Let's
answer?
see. We're gonna
He
see.
doesn't know.
What category?
What
Doesn't
category?
know.
Okay, let's do sex education for 1,000.
Oh, sex educator 1,000.
Come on.
Going big or going home?
Expert in
Let's
this
see.
one. We'll
You're
see.
too young.
Oh, everyone takes a shot.
Shots instead of questions.
Look at your answer.
That's the answer.
Oh, is this it?
That's the correct answer.
Cheers. Cheers. Oh, God, cheers. Cheers. Yeah.
All right, Frankie's up.
Did we all win?
Yes.
Sweet.
No, my answer was the best. I said back.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
Not
Back
the
shots.
face,
Yeah.
just the back.
Yeah.
All right, birthday boy and second favorite sister. Choose a category. Mine's cleared. I don't know why it's still there. There we go.
There
We're
we
back.
go.
We'll do the tribe for 500.
Try for 500. Julio was once told that his penis was the perfect size because.
I know.
Finish the phrase. Don't show me your answers until everyone's finished writing.
I can cheat because I see all of Julio's answers. Or sorry, Frankie's. Yeah.
I have no idea.
I know this.
So I'm gonna
Never
not.
paid attention to it.
Here, I got this one.
All right, let's see.
That's what I'm drawing.
It just is. It looks like a foot. It didn't hurt. Okay, Jess.
Am I right?
It was too big. It's not that big, so it doesn't hurt. The big ones
The
hurt.
big one. That's what I meant.
McGrib.
Yeah.
Yes. Melly, what did you write? Pictures.
I have a
Did you
penis.
press
bro.
space bar?
Get a big one.
What
Julio
else am I
was once
supposed to?
told that his penis was the perfect
Space
size
bar.
because that's what she
It
said.
didn't
No,
hurt.
the
It
answer
didn't
is-
hurt. Big ones hurt.
Julio was once told that his penis was the perfect size because the big ones hurt.
All right. Well, Frankie and I didn't hurt. I wrote it didn't hurt.
Frank.
So Jess got a point on that one.
So Frank, you got it right.
Frankie, Jess,
I got it right.
and Gabby got it right.
On to
Yeah.
Gabby.
Oh.
On to Gabby.
And to Gabby. All right.
Oh, you guys already know what I'm picking. Sex education for 800, please.
All right, sex education for 800.
Yay, yay.
It's sex education without the history education.
Inserting the tip and not moving is known as
Oh,
Shit.
Planking.
planking.
Oh shit.
I wish we had a timer for 10 seconds.
I don't know what movie.
3,
You got 5.
2,
Fucking clue.
1.
All right.
Show your answers.
Let's see.
I don't know.
Soaking.
Shallowing.
Soaking.
Fuck. I said shallowing.
Soaking 1.
Fuck.
David gets a point.
Mormon soaking.
Gabby gets a point.
We talked about it before.
Frankie
What
gets
did
a
you
point.
draw? What did you draw?
Is that kind of?
Oh my god.
When you did that, Jim.
Whoa,
It looks like Pac-Man and a
Yo,
ghost.
Scott and Jason does not count.
That's fair. Mormon
that
fucking.
fucking-
Yeah,
That's
mine's
fair.
pretty good.
But Mormon soaking.
I get a point. Julio,
I'll give it to Jason because
Yeah,
it's
Jason's was
good.
creative. That was creative.
And then Frankie said that Scott and
He
Jason.
gets creative. He gets extra effort.
That was good.
That was awesome.
All right. Millie. Millie. All right, Dilly, as you're being known now.
Wait.
Okay.
That's what she said for 1,000.
That's what she said for 1,000. Oh, good luck.
Oh, I get to pick out. I won't even know.
What does Jess say at the end of every show?
Oh shit!
I won't participate. That's not fair.
Go for
I
it.
fucking forgot.
Because you're the
I
only
mean,
one
I
who
know
knows the
What you
answer.
say at the beginning?
No, that's not fair.
You don't have to waste a card. You can have my points. Oh, I think what I wrote is like completely different too.
But it's a long one. It's like a long phrase.
Are you gonna like finish it? I like what you guys participating.
My son.
All right, let's go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
And it's time.
The answer is because I couldn't even remember what it was.
I mean, I got most of it.
Yeah, that's what she says.
If it's not giving you income,
Inspiration or an orgasm. Why are we fucking with it?
Okay, what does mine
But I
say?
say life is too short for shitty sex and bad relationships.
Chris is awesome.
I put if it's not bringing
I
you
can't spell
money,
shit, but-
orgasm, then why
I can't
do
spell, but does that count?
it? That's close enough.
That counts, right?
Yeah, he was right.
Thank you.
Scott, stop,
right.
Scott, stop drawing dicks.
I
I wish,
love
dude.
Millie. I love Millie.
That was the one, not
Wait,
penis.
I love Millie.
All right, Jess.
I put
Sorry, did I
thank
get
you.
points?
All right, I'm
I
gonna
gave him-
pick sex education for 500.
Okay, sex education
My
500.
favorite subject.
What is the best position to reach an orgasm?
Is this been on the show? Is this reality?
This is all
This is all on the
show.
show. This is all on the show.
Oh, come on.
And
bro.
it's statistically, we said it. We literally
I was on this
said
episode.
it.
I was on this
God.
episode. I should
That I
know.
don't know.
That was the other side. I said shallowing for the other thing. By accident.
Here, I'll draw a penis on my
All right, you
back.
guys ready? What is
And
the
show your
best sex
answers.
position to reach an orgasm?
That's not what that says.
We said it at the beginning.
Missionary.
I had
No,
missionary.
it's face down,
I
ass
had
up.
missionary.
Face
That's the way we like to fuck.
Raw sex in the
Julio.
dirt.
What?
Julio,
Throw
read
it around
mine.
and make it hurt.
I'm
Missionary
saying,
with Gabby.
I'm saying Mission Impossible because it's not possible.
It's face down.
Wait, I
ass
get the
up.
point. Julio, I get the point, right?
Julio.
Jason gets a point.
Julio conductor.
Jess gets a
I gotta
point.
pee.
Do I get a point?
Millie gets a point. Gabby gets
Come
a
on,
point.
I get a point.
Frankie gets a point. Scott gets a point.
Thank you. I put starfish slash.
Mission Impossible
Come
doesn't
on,
count.
just give it to me for the fuck of it.
I'll give Chris and David a point
Give it to me now. Give it to me now.
because they mission a position,
Give it to me
period.
now.
Jason, go.
Well, I said Mission Impossible. Okay, so what I need to see with my options.
Oh, it's popping up.
Guys, don't look at my ass. It's terrible.
Oh, we'll talk about that.
Poppin'.
Yeah,
All right,
What's
what's
the next question?
All right, Jess is gone. Let's talk shit about her.
Oh God.
What's the next? Who's up next?
We can't play without
But I will
her.
see.
What are you waiting for, Jeez?
He's looking for the
I don't have a board. I don't know
You
what I
gotta
can
press spacebar.
Yes. Press spacebar, John.
It's not me. He has my laptop.
I know. I got
How
it.
am I losing?
Go.
There's no way I'm losing. How does Frankie have 4,000 points?
Because I'm winning.
Holy crap.
Because Julio is running the show.
4,000
I got
points.
all
for
my
this
points.
one.
Nepotism.
Yeah, this is unfair.
I got all my rights.
Nepotism.
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 Let me do.
I'm sorry I know the answer.
Jason, all right, Jason.
This is unfair.
Let me do the tribe for 1,000 points, please.
Before we answer this, we just want to thank again Jason for his Toys for Tots for real this time. I know he
It's
helped
not
out
me,
the
it's
community.
team. It's the gym.
And
It's all of us.
The shop gym.
The shop gym. We did $7,800 in Toys for Tots, and between all of our members, the shop paid $7,800. Between all of our members, was about $10K.
So Merry Christmas,
Toys
kiddos.
for Tots. Scott had many in his Cybertruck. Scott had many trips that he had to take
See, it
back and
works.
forth.
That's not.
It was
That's
awesome.
evidence of the fact that it doesn't
It's
work
kinda
because
cool.
it's got very small
battery.
No, it's got a big battery. You want to see the battery? I'll show you the battery.
Truck bed.
No,
it's got a big bed.
The truck bed's pretty big on that one, guys.
Tops
Yeah.
out, Equilibrium, whatever the fucking word is.
Missionary works in that truck.
It's
Yeah,
because
exactly.
We had a ton of toys.
That shit
and
folds
we weren't
back.
able to deliver all the toys.
But
It's
Jason-
trip after trip after
But
trip.
Jason, I heard that you had a lot of toys in your toy box at home.
Yeah, and I'm not giving those toys to fucking 4-year-old kids. That would be fucking terrible. I know.
Hey, moving
Be
on.
more generous.
Moving
Be more
on.
generous.
All right.
Thank you.
Now, back to
the game.
Back to the game. Which I make it nice for y'all, baby.
Jesus Christ, that's like my
Okay, write your answers. What's the question?
Jason, what was the category?
Can
What
I
was the
see?
It was
fucking
1,000
something?
for Tribe
1,000?
Called.
Thank you.
The
Thank you,
try for 1,000.
What's this say?
On YouTube, when was the first episode of Try Call Just posted?
Cake.
Almost
Cake,
3 years
baby.
ago now.
Wait, so
Yeah.
we need to put a date?
Yes,
Like a
I was
date?
there for the first one.
I will give you one hint.
No.
Shout out to
I will
John.
give you
though.
one hint. 2023.
1860.
It was in 2023.
Don't spoil it.
No, first
Okay,
podcast,
18,
not
she's
year
not that
she was
old.
born.
She's not that old.
David, what does yours say?
Wait, like how specific? Like
It's got to be the day. It's got to be the day.
If you get
I was there. You were there, bitch.
I know I wasn't on
yeah.
them.
Oh,
Yeah, bitch.
yeah.
I'm looking for month, date,
Frankie
and year.
doesn't
I
even
give you
remember.
year,
This is,
2023
it's
over
not
here goes
September.
far.
It's April. It's April.
2 years ago.
All right, so
Wrong.
Sorry, can you hear me? I'm not cheating.
2023, I said, was the year.
don't know.
That was the hint. That was the hint.
2 years ago.
I'll take a L. I don't know. Remember.
all right,
4,
on
1,
a
2,
on a
3.
serious note, we have April 12th, 2023
No.
for Scott.
April 10th, 2023.
Thank you.
Oh,
10th?
darn. I put
Sorry, it
first.
looked like a yeah.
So April Fool's.
I thought it was April Fool's.
Chris
So when was it,
saying
Julio?
1 year ago.
April
Frankie?
10th, 2023.
Frankie's saying nothing at all.
I don't know.
So Frankie's blank.
Frankie was on this show.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But I'm
saying.
good with dates and stuff.
I barely remember it's my birthday.
All right, so
Yo, cheers! It's my birthday.
So who gets it?
does
Who gets it?
anybody?
Drunk from the Dallas
Scott
game.
gets the points.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Gabby, I'm giving you the points because you put April and 2023.
Okay.
And you were close. You were
got
off by
that?
one number.
Jess,
I
do
got
you
April
remember when
Respect.
we were?
Respect. Yeah.
It was like what do you say?
Wow, I had no idea. I don't remember.
Kevin and I. It was right after my birthday.
Yeah. He didn't even remember. What a guy.
I know.
I said 1863.
Jason also said I was.
They said that.
Okay, who's next?
Your
Jason,
Richard is
they didn't
showing.
say Jessica's birthday.
Oh God. What?
your boy, your white boy.
Oh, sorry. I looked down.
All right,
I think
David.
Jason, Scott, and Frankie need a shot.
David. Amen to that.
I need,
Someone else
I
to
need
bring
more
it.
debauchery. Millie, can you get them a shot?
What's up?
We have That's What She Said for 200, 500, 800. Tay 500, 800, 1,000. Sex
Where's the
Education for
board?
200.
Bring the board back up.
I can't control that screen. I can only control what's in front of me, people.
Thank you, John.
That's what's left.
John.
That's what she said for 800.
That's what she said for an 800. Take a shot.
You're welcome. Where's the shot?
Look at the clock.
Wow, shut the fuck.
Where's the shot?
Oh, make a wish.
Did you see the clock?
I just
Yeah.
did.
I saw that
Freaking
one.
me out.
11 o'clock. It's 10.
No. You,
It's yeah.
Okay, I have a complaint.
all right, we know.
I
Because
told
we,
I told Millie that the pink
Put it in
that the
the
pink
complaint
margarita
box.
was my favorite. All she's been giving me is the yellow party one.
okay.
Yeah,
But you
animals.
can go
Okay,
get
who's
the next
next?
round.
All right, next.
Julio,
next,
you're next.
Let's go.
Oh no, we're going back
Okay,
to
it goes back.
Christopher.
I'm gonna cut part of the show.
Mr.
go.
Pauly,
Yes, sir.
another section, another question.
Pass this
Tay
around so
Tay
I'm
for
gonna
500.
Tay for 500.
Jeez, I don't know.
This time it's finish the lyrics.
Baby, can't you
Baby,
see?
can't you see?
Oh, come on.
You? If you sing it, you get extra points. Along with me.
You're spoiling it.
You are.
I gotta beat Frankie somehow.
You are pegging me.
Along with me. Okay, yes.
I don't know. I don't listen to this. stuff.
Can I sing it out? Can I sing the answer?
You can sing the answer.
But then no.
Put it back up
But-
there, John.
Hey, I need the remix because this is what David's gonna say.
Baby, can't you see?
You belong with me. You belong with me.
You belong with Millie.
Wait, I thought it
You mean my shorts?
It's a something.
All right, who's
it's
next?
not
Let's
Simpsons.
move it along.
Okay,
Move it
I'm
along.
next. I'm next. What's the
Scott,
John, where's the
Everybody
board?
points.
Where's the board? Give me the most expensive thing you can. What is it?
There's that gambling.
Just a quick little recap.
Where's the board?
Frankie and Gabby are tied with
Julio,
5,300
put
points
the board
each.
back up.
I'm looking at the scores.
It's not.
And then Chris
John,
is
it's John.
falling behind with 3,000. So let's
Well, I
see if he
had
can
to take a bathroom
catch up.
break.
Yeah. Okay, Julio, where's the board?
All right, Scott.
Board.
Again, I can't. Jonathan,
It's
please.
not me. It's the NDI connection on that laptop. So as soon as that laptop refreshes, we'll have the board.
It refreshed.
Who's next, Chris?
She wears short shorts.
Wait, who's winning? Who's
Her
winning?
T-shirt, she's
How's
cheer
Jess
captain,
winning?
and
Frankie's still
I'm
winning?
on the bleachers.
I'm tied with
There we go.
This shit's rigged. Tay for 1,000.
All right, yay! Tay for
Tay
1,000.
for 1,000.
Woo!
Real quick though.
I'm in.
For the $1,000
Tay for 1,000.
1,000-point question, it's a 5-part question.
That's insane.
Oh my God.
That means
Come on, it's 10 o'clock
you'll
at
get
night.
200
We're
points for each part of the question that you get correctly.
Oh,
Okay.
All right.
Can I get some
It's
ice
just
on
pretty,
my
Millie.
drink?
What are Tay Tay's top 5 biggest songs? And this is based on the Billboard.
Wait, what?
And it's don't overthink it.
Oh my god.
Wow. Does it matter what order?
Doesn't matter what order. Just get it. Just,
What if
aren't
I
even the
what if I
names of
know
the
what the song
songs.
sounds like, but not the name of
I
it?
know.
You're screwed.
Dang.
write down the lyric. And again, this is brought to you by Jason's other side business, the OF side. Toys for Thoughts.
Stop cheating! Stop cheating!
Dude,
Scott.
stop looking at me, bro. I can't even read your handwriting.
Boom, boom, boom.
If Frankie doesn't go down here, I'm gonna be pissed.
I don't know the names.
Scott, you literally have a penis on the back of your board.
It's been there.
Do you draw that, Frankie?
I love
I
it.
thought he was just happy to see me.
Can I read mine out and see if
No.
I'm close?
Wait.
No, wait,
you
no,
have to-
wait.
we all gotta go.
Yeah. You got 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds.
But I mean, when you give the before you get the answer, can I read mine out?
I just see if you're right. I'll let you do that. All right, 5, 4, 3. Millie,
go
you're
one
the
by
one
one.
that's on the line.
Let's go one by one.
I put
I got you.
I put All Too Well, Shake It Off, Never Ever Getting Back Together, Champagne Problems, and Long Live.
So she got
Wow,
one.
she got one.
She got one.
She got one.
One?
Yes, this is based off the Billboard.
Oh.
You even went and saw her live here at the Salisbury Center
All right,
in
so
Manassas, Virginia.
Frankie has lifestyle trouble, what is it?
Disclaimer:
Blank space.
Taylor Swift was not at the
Delicate,
Salisbury
delicate.
Center.
Cruel Summer, Anti. Shake It Off.
I got one.
Okay.
Okay,
So
fair
what's
enough.
Frankie at?
Frankie, what did you get?
Frankie got one. Let me see. I'll
Wait,
tell you if you're
I
right.
said lifestyle, trouble,
So you
delicate.
got one. You got one.
If I were the man,
You
shake
got
it
one.
off.
Yep.
How do you know if I were
It's
the
called
man?
The Man. But
Okay.
all right,
What-
let's go.
What
Move
about
along.
I got Gangsta, Me So Horny, True Life Crew, NWA, and DMX.
Chris? You're somehow back in this with
I
1,000
got the
points.
song. I got the song about Romeo.
Wrong.
And
That's
Juliet.
Love Story.
The
Hot
love.
sex.
Okay, love story. Is
Story.
that one of them? No. Okay. What
Who did
about the
just-
song that we were just singing?
All right, let's
She's
go.
cheer
How about who did
captain
just
and
read
I'm on
that?
the
Okay.
bleachers.
No.
That's
Okay.
not one.
Yes,
The
You
Trouble-
Belong With Me was one of them.
All right.
You
can we-
belong with me was
I'm
one.
a diehard fan.
All right,
no,
let's
it's
move
not.
on.
Is
Let's
it?
go.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right.
yes, you're right. You got one.
Who's
Sorry.
next?
Thank you.
All right, who's next?
I
All
got
right,
Trouble
Scotty, what'd you
and
put?
Hurry
We're
up.
going her. We're going her.
I got Trouble and Shake It Off.
Chris?
Shake It Off's good.
Are you
So that's
next?
two.
So that's two. I got two.
What did you put, Scott?
Chris had DMX.
Oh, I had Gangsta.
Blank space.
All right.
I
Read
put
it.
You
No.
Belong With Me.
I didn't
Right.
Subjects up.
Cruel Summer.
Okay.
Anti-Hero.
Right.
Shake It Off.
Yes.
Yeah, you got you won.
Wait, wait,
won
which
it.
are they?
Rama.
All those we saw live at the Salisbury Center in Manassas, Virginia.
I said
You belong
trouble.
with
I
me.
said shake it off.
Trouble's
got
not on
one.
there. You got
How
shake
did
it
I get
off.
one if I said trouble, shake it off?
Oh, did you say two?
On to the next.
All right,
Frankie.
move on.
All right,
There's no
all right.
trouble in there.
All right, Scott.
Frankie. Scott
let's
won
go.
that
Let's
one.
go.
4,000 points.
I already said it. It's Frankie's turn.
I've beaten Millie. Yeah.
Hurry up, Frankie. Let's go. We
Scott
gotta
should
hurry.
have got like 4,000
The
points for that
drive for
fucking
800.
one.
Frank, I don't know how.
Try
We
for
literally saw
800.
this
Scott, how are you still losing?
Hagen.
Thank you.
Frankie, it's your go.
Frankie once
Oh, I
broke
know
up
what
with a girl
this is.
while doing this.
What was this?
I know.
You didn't
I didn't hear for this.
I didn't remember this. I remember now.
Jess.
I don't remember what it is, but I know it's funny as fuck.
Oh.
Wait, well, which category was this? John, can you specify?
The tribe for 800 points.
Jason.
I have
Yes.
no fucking
This
clue.
I take the lead.
What the fuck is it?
Fuck you, Scotty.
Yeah.
Sucking her foot. Already, the answer is
Taking a shower.
showering.
Yay!
Oh, Jesse got it.
I wrote it last night.
Okay, but are you showering
Does that look like
together?
shower?
That's like nothing.
That's
Yes,
shower. Who
shower.
knows? That's
Showering together?
No, Scotty. That's a cum stain.
Is that shower?
Were you showering
Really?
Can you
together?
flip it?
Yeah, that's
That's
kind
a
of
shower.
Thank you.
No.
Okay.
Next.
Who's next?
All right.
Gabby, hurry.
Okay.
Pick.
I can't see. I can't pick. I can't see. I want sex education for 200.
Oh.
Everyone drinks. Yeah. Scott drinks
How's that even fair?
You drive a Cybertruck.
I'll drink this.
You drive a triangle. He doesn't drive
Triangle
it.
Cybertruck.
Hey, does your Cybertruck have autopilot? 'Cause
Yeah,
you're
you wanna
gonna
see
need it
later?
after this.
That one says Scott drinks doubles.
Yeah, how
by
old
the
do you
way.
even think I am?
31.
No, I'm 35.
Okay, I was close.
All right, on to Millie for the next
Scott, are you going to show her
Millie,
the
Millie,
fart
you
sound
choose.
effects?
I will happily. If she wants to see him, I'll show him.
You're
For
gonna
how
do.
much?
All right, Millie. What do you want? Tribe. Take
She said 500.
All right.
Oh, 500.
Scott, you have to take
Jessica.
I will. Wait, what is it? What was it?
A blank a day keeps the bitches away.
I've said this for like 20 years.
Scott,
just
it's-
like-
you already have the answer on the back side of the card.
Jesus, are you stalking her?
Are you? Should I put
Oh,
some fucking?
true.
Dude, I need some ice in my
This is
drink.
the
This
advice I give
lukewarm
any
drinks are
woman
so
who thinks
gross.
their man is cheating on them.
Yeah, I've got marker all over my pants now.
Aww.
I know. Somebody's gotta.
I have no idea.
Ready?
Literally, look at this shit.
Somebody's
Answer
gotta-
Gabby will rub it off
I
later.
know. It's so sad.
A blowjob a day keeps the bitches away.
Hey, man!
Take it from Midge!
Give your man some.
Minus 500.
How is that? It's BJ.
A blowjob a day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Frankie
mine is
has it.
BJ.
I have it. Julio, mark me
I
down
have
for
it.
this shit.
Did you?
I have it.
Who
I
the
have
fuck's
it. I have
winning?
it.
Got it right.
Do I have 6,000 points?
Scott,
Am I
you're still
winning?
losing somehow.
How the?
I just drew a penis.
That's not possible.
Just making sure you know
Frankie,
me.
how
I don't think he's
Alright,
giving you
winning.
points. You've been at
Who's
6,000 for the last
Are
3
you
Alright,
rounds.
my turn.
Jess
My
is
turn.
next.
I'm
Jess
I'm
is
gonna
next.
get angry. How's he
Lincoln,
winning?
Lincoln
Like,
Flopper.
I'm gonna go.
Lincoln
That's what she
Flopper.
said for 200.
All right, team. We got 3 categories left. 3 questions. That's what she said for 200 goes to Jess.
I want to win points. I hope I know what I say.
What is it?
The acronym of FAFO stands for.
No clue on that one. I'll just say
It has your favorite word in it.
fuck.
Yes.
Oh.
Somebody make Frankie get out of
Fuck
here.
a
'Cause I'm
fuck
gonna
you.
lose if he doesn't
about it.
I
leave.
don't know what the fuck that is.
Don't look at my board.
How do you not know
It
what
looks
it
something
is?
like this. I know what it is. Yeah.
All right, ready?
Go.
Oh, fuck around and find out. The answer is fuck around and find out.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
This is ridiculous.
I got it. I got it.
Can we
All
do
right,
like a
Julio.
bonus question or some shit so I
Yeah.
can beat Frankie?
Is this a Wikipedia?
All right, pull it up.
Who
Who do you got me right?
Frankie.
I got a bonus
I'll put
question.
Gabby, I'll put Millie in there too.
Next one.
God, I have a
Jess
bonus.
is in there.
Huh? Okay, Jess's bonus one. We're gonna do double even if Frankie wins so I can win.
All
Yeah.
right, Jason.
All right, let's do Tribe 200.
The Tribe 200.
shit's
Oh, Jason,
bullshit.
this one's close to you in my heart. Jason likes to do what while having foreplay?
Oh.
I don't even know what I
I
said.
should know this.
I mean,
you know
we've
the
had
answer?
so much.
Let's just say that it's not latex. It's let's just say it's about going down in an
Okay,
earlier round.
Here, I got it.
What happened to the question?
It's still there.
This
They're
is
just
it.
looking at your faces.
This is it. This is for the W right here.
The answer is listening to music, and as per Jess, horrible music.
Horrible.
How'd you know?
Wait.
How'd you know?
They play Blinding Lights every time.
Is it?
Blinding Lights. He announced it on the show.
Okay.
Scott
I'm
got
like,
it. Listen to music on his iPhone. That's
She
good for
she
Millie.
gets the W. I'll give it to her.
Who
Yeah.
fucks during
Frankie, what did
Blinding
you put?
Lights?
Cucumber
Nobody.
and butter.
Oh,
Jason.
I'm blinded.
Frankie, did you
I
put
get the
anything?
points, please.
No.
Just
Like
put
your
me above
dick's gotta
Frankie,
be on
please.
like
Just go.
that.
I need your jeans after this shit.
Cucumber in the butt.
I put 69.
Okay,
I thought
all
that's
right.
what
I thought it was
going
eating,
on.
but I thought it
69
was
is
eating.
listen to music, kind of.
All right,
Last one. Last
all
one.
right.
here we go.
Charcuterie, everybody. Charcuterie. This is the final question. The standing is
Why can't I hear?
Jason 4,800, David 4,000, last place. I'm sorry, buddy. Jess 6,400, Millie 4,300.
I know he's copping you out. I know.
I got you, Millie. 4,500 points. You're not in last
You're
team.
good. You can beat me.
Am I beating
Gabby
Frankie? How's Frankie
6,200.
winning? This is not fair.
Chris 4,700.
This is literally
somehow.
not fair.
Now, this is for all the marbles, and Frankie and Scotty are 100 points apart.
We're 100 points apart. Scott. This is where all the
Who's
marbles.
winning?
Frankie and Scott. Frankie's
How?
out.
How is Frankie winning?
That's what I'm saying.
Because he's here for every episode.
You're about to win because of the Taylor Swift question.
All right.
I know Taylor only because of Jess, and we paid a lot of money to her. But
Last question.
What you want?
Go like wager.
Julio, go.
Wager.
Oh, do you want to? Okay, you can wager your points. Yes.
Okay.
We will
All right,
wager your
wager
points.
all of them. I'm
wager on
wagering
us.
all of them.
Write your name. Who you think's gonna win, me or Frankie?
That's just gay.
Oh, sorry.
All right, let's go.
All right, Tay for 800. Final question. The song "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together"
Do you know
is
this
about
bitch?
which
Don't
of
show it. Look
Tay-Tay's
that way.
exes?
Look that way.
I'm pretty sure Frankie doesn't know this one.
I know.
I wish.
I got it by
Oh,
myself.
Jessica.
I got it by myself.
Scott, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
hold
you're
on.
winning.
No?
Yes.
you.
Yes. Frankie.
Okay. I can't
Wait,
remember his name.
what?
But can I name us? Can
What?
I
Name a movie he's in.
Nope.
I'll let you
Dude,
name a
this,
movie he's
Ow,
in.
this
wait,
eraser
no.
is gone. Too easy. This marker is gone.
Don't show it. Don't show it to Frankie. Frankie hasn't answered yet.
I don't know the answer.
Scott, don't worry.
Name
You'll
a
still
movie.
somehow
That's
lose.
fine. Yes.
I know. Hulu is gonna make me fucking lose.
All right. Ready.
If I win, I'll
3,
leave
What
him.
is?
2, 1.
Jake Gyllenhaal!
Fuck. Damn it. I thought it was Joe Jonas.
Zero.
I forgot she dated him. I forgot she dated him.
Did I have to wager?
You got 2. You got.
All right, guys.
Scotty.
Thank you.
That was an amazing game.
It
I
turns
want
out Scotty
to real
does
quickly.
know.
I want to read
Turns out Scotty
these.
does know.
I want to read these really quick to all 4 of you. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Do we have a bonus?
No, David just has to drug his drink because he technically had the last. He was last.
Balls in your court, Jess. Roll with it.
Oh, chug it, chug
Yeah,
it,
what's the
chug it.
bonus? Go for a bonus.
No,
I don't have an
No,
extra
I
question.
want to hear what she
You want
wrote.
I have to pee.
Thank you, David, for being such a sport.
Go pee.
No, go ahead, finish.
No, I was just going to read these off to you guys real quick, and then we're going to move on super quickly. Jeff, I wanted to say you are surrounded by people who love you and who have faith in you, and don't forget to let them help you. Trust that they are also here for your greater purpose and you for theirs. And I love you, brother, so much, and know that you can have faith in us. John,
Thank you.
Cheers. Cheers to
You're
Jeff,
welcome.
real quick.
Cheers,
Cheers.
mate.
Cheers.
Cheers, Jeff.
Cheers.
Cheers
John-
to Jeff and his beautiful hair.
Cheers.
Yes, yes,
I
great
did
hair.
tell him on Facebook the other day at Beautiful AR,
Oh,
John
Jason.
Caniford, you're my teddy bear, my sounding board, and an incredible friend. You're thoughtful with intention, and I love that about you so much. And you sent me a text on Thanksgiving that I will save forever and ever, because there's not many people that go out of their way to say that they're thankful for me in their life like that. And I really appreciate you, John. And I love seeing you set boundaries, and it's okay to say no to people because you're so kind. And I want you to know that true kindness is also about being kind to yourself and saying no to people, and be fearless. And being fearless doesn't mean you have to be ruthless. And daring to set boundaries is about having the courage to love ourselves, even when we risk disappointing others. And I want you to know so much, Sean, I love you. And I'll never, ever, ever forget that Thanksgiving
Can I
text.
say one thing to John?
Thanks, Jess.
Hey, John. Yes,
Yo.
I know everybody.
Yeah?
You wrote that on my Facebook.
I
You
did?
know everybody.
Oh, that's
Yes,
right.
you
That is-
did.
I forgot about that,
I know
too.
everybody.
You do know everybody.
I do.
I don't know what that
He,
means.
I feel like every post I see, he's commenting on them or they're tagging him in it. And I'm like, fuck it, he knows everybody.
Exactly.
David, you are such a good, solid man. I love how fiercely you love who you love. I love how much you love my friend. Of course, we've had that conversation many times because if you don't, I'll kill you. But I admire you and I adore you, and I enjoy when you do actually have like real serious conversations with me, like in the McDonald's line.
Yes, the McRib.
We had a great one. We don't need to discuss about
Location,
what, but it was a
location,
great
location.
one. But don't get so lost in how much you love others that you forget to love yourself and do for yourself. And the energy and your intention is the energy of your intention is what determines your life. And don't forget to set intention and dig deep and be clear on what you want for yourself, because you are equally as important, but you have to set that intention and you have to go for it. And I really want that for you, and know the why of what you're doing that. Because the why is where your actions become a vision of your intentions. And I mean that sincerely and wholeheartedly from our deep discussions.
Thank you.
Love you, Dilly.
You know what?
David.
To Dilly.
To Dilly.
David, and I second that. And I second that because Millie is also a very special friend to me. She, so
the best.
Thank you for being such a great man to her.
And I tricycle that because I met you on my birthday.
Julio.
Gabby, you're a beautiful
Words
human.
can't even begin.
You're a beautiful human. I love your raw honesty. I love the truth you tell and what you stand for. You're kind and you're funny and you're an amazing friend. You love fearlessly and flawlessly. I love the passion you have. I think I mirror your passion in a lot of ways of things we don't talk about here on the show. About
you never talk about stuff
but-
with me.
Yes, I
About
do.
3.3 inches.
Yes, I do. Not on the show, though, but social issues, human issues, politics, and all those things. You have the energy of passion. My one advice to you, and I said this, that it would be reflective of what I said when we were talking in the bathroom, is our ego is our silent partner, often with a controlling interest. Let go of the ego. You don't need to tell people they're wrong. You don't need to tell exes or anyone. Standing your own truth, knowing your own truth, and lead by example and lead by teaching, not by needing to be right. And you're so intelligent, and your ability to lead and push topics and social issues. God, I can't even imagine what you would do and do that, because you're powerful, girl. You're
Thank
so
you.
powerful.
I'm powerful.
Nerd.
Now kiss.
I'm a nerd. Yeah, now kiss me.
Now
You
kiss.
owe me a kiss.
I can't right now.
Jason, I had to go last on Jason. I told Frankie I had to go last.
Last
I
for
think-
best.
Take your shirt off, Jason.
Oh, no balls, no balls.
I think
So do I.
A lot
I
of
should have
people
put that
are
on the
into
death
that.
pretty thing.
Jason, this is a different toy drive.
so. I think the reason it was hard for me to write that is the duality of energy with Jason. So the opposition of energy, because and
is
it's
a
not
Gemini.
so. Let me finish, please, what I'm trying to say. Thanks. It's not so much the opposition of energy, but it's where I see myself back in the past is with Jason. It's also an extremely mirroring energy with you. You have the ability to shift rooms and people simply by the energy that you present, and and that is incredibly powerful. You're bigger than this, and I see it, but you need to decide to be and live defined in intention and discipline. Close the door on things that don't serve you and people that try to keep you incredibly small. And the quote I found for you, and I read this to Frankie because I was like, God damn, how does this come up on my phone? It takes strength to stand in your skin. Stop making yourself small. Rise into your greatness and stand out in it. And I think the world of you, Jason. I think you're an incredible human being. And I hope that you remember that and walk forward in that power as well.
Respectfully, that is the nicest thing that anybody's ever said.
Now take your shirt off.
No, his abs are bad, just like my ass is bad.
Is it the holiday?
Oh, we'll talk about that next
Now-
next episode. Next episode.
No, could we say it in smaller, simpler words so he can understand?
All right, so I'm going to play 2 reels back to back. We're not even going to have a long discussion. Oh, John's gone, so we can't even discuss. John just like, fuck you.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
He had
really
to
quick.
pee.
If you want to see a Cybertruck, it's out front of the Salisbury Center right now.
Is it the small one?
It might have got towed away.
It's small one.
come in 2 sizes?
Scotty, I'm gonna send you a reel.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
About the Cybertruck. You're
Please
gonna be,
do.
It's gonna make
We
you wanna
really did have that.
bro, it's gonna make you return it.
No, it's not.
I've
telling
only
you.
seen silver,
Bro, wait till you
black,
get in
and
it.
camouflage.
I'll give you a
Oh,
ride.
John.
You can wrap it. That's the good
So
thing.
we're not going to
Yeah.
have a long discussion. Let's play the 2 reels back to back. We're going to I want you guys to listen to these. I think they're important because Frankie and I talked about, and I'm not going to read off my cards, the trauma. We've talked about relationships so much on this show. Relationships, marriage, dating, and all this. And I think we are suffering as a nation of traumatic mental health on the way we view relationships. And Frankie and I at 49 and 49, no.
Are you 49?
48, baby, 48.
Respectfully, I said, I feel a shift in the energy. People are exhausted. We are exhausted by this. I stopped dating, like, period. Like, it's just exhausting. And we need to go back up and punt to the morals and values of what it means to be a man and a woman, proper, respectful human adults to each other. But I think it starts with individualism, each person taking responsibility, and also us as older people truly leading by example. So I wanted to play these reels back to back on purpose. And one is very brutal towards men. However, I think it applies to women too, if you can abstract that out of it. The other applies to what I think needs to happen in order for us to stop having FOMO. The grass is greener. Fuck everyone. Be with everyone. Stop trusting everyone. Don't text anyone. I'm being serious when I say this. This is the trauma of dating right now. So go ahead, John.
Because it's such a wrong way to look at it, because like this whole way of like bragging about endless amount of women, it just shows that you weren't able to maintain a woman. And a true masculinity is able to be responsible and maintain her rather than just sleeping with her and running away. That's what low value men did in the hunter-gatherer times. They would just inseminate and then run away like a fly would. But a true man, like a lion, is the ability to be responsible and considerate of lots of women and make them feel like they want to stay with you forever. If you have a bunch of girls that were happy for you to just have a one-night stand with you, you're not impressing any of them. So it actually shows the more women you've slept with, it just shows how many women were not impressed enough by you to want to make something long about you. Because trust me, when women truly like what they see, they don't let go. They'll share you. They will be your mistress. So if you've got a bunch of women that you slept with, that's a bunch of women that were not impressed by what they saw.
Why do people tend to sabotage when they actually have green flags in front of them?
I would say that the barrier to intimacy has become their self-esteem. Unfortunately for them, and it happens to a lot of people, they have developed a core belief about themselves, either through their childhood or through adult relationships, where they believe that love should be a struggle, it should be difficult, and it shouldn't be smooth sailing. And when it is smooth, and somebody does show them love and compassion, because they don't have love and compassion for themselves, they start to question the judgment of the person who is showing them love, and they start to think there's something wrong in that person. And the smoothness that they acquire in the relationship is something that they're just not used to, and they have attributed love to being chaotic, difficult, turbulent, when it's not like that. They just think that they haven't got an attachment. They think in order for me to be loved, I should be obsessing over them, I should be wondering what they're doing, I should be checking their social media, I should be anxious. When the anxiety is stripped of love, they think it's deprived of its fundamental ingredient, when really it's being infused with peace, which they're just not used to.
Wow, that's interesting.
I agree.
I totally agree.
So I'll let you speak first after. I just want to give these 2 quotes to what I move forward with relationships. Learn the difference in intuition guiding you and your trauma misleading you. I think that is a powerful statement. And choose peace over pleasure. And if you asked how I would define love, it would be, besides communication and sex and all those things, I will choose peace over pleasure. And I'm not talking about sexual pleasure. I think traumatic attachment is a disease in this country, and know when your trauma is misleading you. When you feel bored, maybe that's actually a good person. I just had this happen to one of my friends where she's like, I'm bored, and now she's like, wait, I'm not. I actually like this guy. He's normal. He's not ghosting me. He's not fucking me over. Therefore, good things feel boring. Go ahead, Jason.
Go ahead and.
Jason is walking
Go
back to
ahead.
his seat right
No,
now.
I'm saying Polly. Go
I
ahead.
thought he's gonna take his shirt off. But no.
Take
That's
it
going
up.
to happen.
Take
So-
it up.
Oh.
It might be the tequila, but I do agree what she says. When you do get somebody that's been into a dramatized relationship before, and then you give them everything in the freedom, I don't think that's what they want. I think it's completely, it's weird as fuck. But when you give somebody everything they have not seen yet before, they're just used to it. It's been, from my past, it's been the same situation over and over with the same person.
I think Polly.
They're addicted or used to being in a bad relationship that they look for another bad relationship.
Polly, we're addicted to what we're comfortable with. So if you have learned
Right.
that, hold on, let me finish. That good is comfortable, and you've grown up with exemplary, and that doesn't mean that your parents were together, but people around you that showed good love, then that's what you were comfortable with. But if you are comfortable with knowing how to react to trauma, that's what you'll be comfortable with. And it's only you as an individual that can break that cycle. I've broken it for myself, right?
Oh,
I don't,
not talking about me.
hold on.
I'm fine.
It's everyone else that's the problem.
Yes.
Cheers to that.
I had another thought on that. What's wrong?
No, don't worry.
He's his laptop.
Had another thought on it?
I think we have to break that cycle for ourselves. You said something else very interesting. Tell me what you said again. Hold on. I want to say this point because it's very important.
When you're attracted to bad relationships, was that right?
Yeah.
I was there. I know somebody, and they're attracted to something like that. When they see something else better, they're still attracted to other bad relationships.
I think when
people, they're addicted to that shit.
So what I wanted to say was when we enter relationships, you have got to know. I hear men and women both say on equal sides, "Oh, I don't want anyone with issues, this and that." Well, good fucking luck. The
Right.
older you get, especially, good fucking luck. So go look for that unicorn.
Everyone has issues.
Correct. I think the thing you need to ask somebody, and I heard this once, and I think it's great advice, is where are you wounded? How can I help you? And how is that going to come out in our relationship? How is that going to display? And what do I do when that happens? And until we're, again, I'll go back, willing to live or get into relationships with intent and ask questions like that, like we would with a job, like we would with our kids, with that same intent, a lot of them will fail if we're entering with people who have experienced trauma and trauma ourselves. Go ahead, Gabby. And then we'll move on to Jason's next subject.
There's actually a physiological reason why people become addicted to relationships that are traumatic. Your brain chemistry becomes reset to respond, like the dopamine release and the serotonin release and the receptors, they become trained.
Well, no, dopamine is released. Serotonin is never released in trauma, and that's what happens.
Right,
Dopamine is always.
you become used to the
Serotonin.
absence of serotonin. You
Correct.
become used to the absence of it. But yeah, it's so your brain is physiologically trained to seek that out because it becomes your norm. So
When you're in a healthy relationship, serotonin starts to be released. Dopamine is only released during trauma. Scientifically speaking, Frankie, I'm going to give you the last wrap on this because we got to move on.
Okay.
Because we're way over.
I just have a question. This is what I'm gonna ask from now on. Not what am I willing to do to help you. What are you willing to do to help
you.
your trauma?
Yeah, good point.
I think. Are we talking about? Hold on. I don't think that's fair. Because if you're entering a relationship and somebody is being rawly honest with you and telling you they have trauma or past trouble, then you're going to be like, what are you doing? What are you willing?
No.
How can I help you help yourself? And how can I be on part of that journey with you?
The reason I asked it is because I've been there. I know what I can give,
But
what
you're-
I'm willing to do.
but that's where you
but
were
it requires,
before.
But it requires the other person because no matter how much work
duh.
I'm willing to help you with, if they're not willing to do the work, then there's no point in getting into that relationship.
I think if I may, real quick, Jess, if I may, for whatever time.
You missed the reels.
I was sitting in there watching it with Jeff and John. It's more so understanding that you have the issues and finding it in yourself to fix those issues before you put
100%.
anything at all on anybody else.
I think that's impossible, Jason. I don't agree.
And I'm not saying that it's possible, and I'm not saying that it's not impossible, but if you do realize that you have personal issues, and with my previous relationship, and I wish her the absolute best, I truly do. I hope
We
that
know.
she. Thank you.
You said it so many times.
We don't need to speak. We don't need to speak.
And we know. I
Yeah.
mean that
What I'm-
kindly,
yeah,
Jason,
no,
because
no.
you don't have. That's
Yeah.
your trauma response.
But
we know you're a good person,
hear
and
me out.
you wish her well.
And I am a good person to you all, and there's
100%.
points of me that I'm not a good person to her, and I will say that I haven't been a good person to her.
But you wish her well.
I wish, absolutely. I don't wish anybody anything negative. But back to what you were saying, Frankie, it's realizing that you have those issues inside yourself. And I mean, Jess, you and I have had talks on therapy, and you and I have had talks on
We went to couples therapy.
multiple times, couples counseling, a lot longer than the ex and I
I'm just
did.
not getting into a relationship.
We haven't had
We're
sex, but
not
we did that.
willing to put
We're
the
still,
work.
we've been paying for the last like fucking 5 years, couples counseling, just pounding out. But
Pound it out, just in
it's,
case.
it's more so pounding it out between us,
Oh, I got
not
that. We heard
couples
the
counseling.
pounding. I sure repeated it like
but
3 times.
All bullshit aside, like back to what you were saying, Frankie, it's all about finding what you have going on with you and making that work with you, and then finding, God bless you, and then finding the next relationship, like, or the next thing. Like, it's, I get what you're saying, and I completely agree. I don't know what Jess is going to rebuttal with, because her gears are clearly turning in her head right now.
You know what?
she's-
No, I
You know
have it
what?
written down.
I'm gonna say what she says to me.
It's not lubed.
Calm down, relax, calm down.
But back to what you're
you say
saying,
something like that
Frank.
to me when I'm like this. I'm like, hold on, Frankie. I'm not done yet. Hold on, Frankie.
truly-
when I'm just like,
It
hold on, Jessica.
all
Hold
bullshit
on.
aside, it truly comes from an internal place of finding the happiness inside yourself and finding the ways to work on yourself. And Polly, what you were saying too, like it's the same kind of thing. Like we all need to find ourselves inside of ourselves before we can push anything out
That's
on
what I'm
anybody
saying.
else.
Why am I
it's
gonna
not
put
me
all
that's
that?
dealing with the.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's
I'm
what I'm saying,
not
Chris.
traumatized, it's not me.
But that's what I'm saying, Chris. Why am I gonna put all that work and that effort if the individual I'm interested is not willing to put in the work?
Yeah.
Look,
It's
what
not
are
that.
you? That's what I
John,
said.
text
Simple
me.
question.
I'm
Simple
not-
question. What are you willing to do to help you
And
yourself?
Frank's not attacking you.
Oh,
It's
no,
the
we're good on
relationships that you've been in.
Not you. I'm
where
talking about,
the
like, the
women,
person I'm dating,
the women
not me.
that you've been involved with haven't found that understanding yet to make it work. And I'm not men, women, whatever it is. I'm not trying to segregate for sexuality, whatever the fuck. Like, we all have our problems. If people can't figure out their own fucking problems, it's not gonna work.
Exactly.
And I'm respectfully not bragging. I would say that I'm semi-successful as a business owner. I've got my fucking problems, man. I've got tons of fucking problems, and I've been working on them. Constantly working on them.
Most of them are in a drawer next to his bed.
I agree. Jeff, you're finally participating after 3 hours.
He woke up.
I haven't had a chance.
Been 3 hours.
You guys are yelling over each other so much that I can't get a word in.
Well,
Disrespecting
Jeff-
you, Polly, and I'm not.
Yeah, Uber's
I'm not
talking.
attacking you,
You're good. No,
Polly.
no, you're
But
fine, you're fine.
what
Trust
you're
me.
saying is like. They need to figure out their problems. We need to figure out our problems. Who needs to figure out their? Everybody needs to figure out their fucking problems.
Oh, I know. I
And
got that. Yeah.
the expectation of the perfect relationship, it doesn't exist. The perfect relationship, in
That
my
I agree
opinion,
with.
at 35 is you're fucked up.
You're
I'm
35?
fucked up.
But I'm saying
35, yes, sir.
So I'm
We're
saying
all fucked up.
I'm
So
47.
But what
Frankie's
I'm saying
Okay.
perfect.
But what I'm saying
Finish
is,
this,
can you
and then I'm
imagine-
gonna reel it in,
imagine
and we're
being
gonna
on a
move
date,
on
right?
real
Being on a
quick.
date, and cut to the chase. This is
Yeah,
what I'm
'cause I
gonna
gotta
do.
get going.
Let's
Guys,
cut to the chase.
we're gonna
It's
get.
almost
We're
midnight.
getting.
I
We have to wrap
like
up
you.
soon.
What
so I
are you
wanna get
willing
a
to
few
do
things
to
in.
work on yourself? Simple,
I think.
plain and simple.
Hey guys, I think the number one thing is I think Jason hit the nail
Oh,
on
he
the
hit it right.
head.
He hit it right.
For once in my life.
TMI.
All that practice has worked out.
TMI.
Jesus Christ.
Good going.
John, do not fucking
But
clip
doing
this. Do not
guys,
clip this,
everybody-
bro, please.
Honestly, if you do, send it to me.
If I was if you do send it to everybody.
Is it on
All right,
OnlyFans?
okay. Jess has something to say.
7.
He can
Uber,
all-
Uber, Flugerschlagen.
$17.95 a day.
A day,
A
damn.
month, sorry.
Wrap it up,
All
Jess.
right, back to Jess.
He can only hope.
Before you tap it, Jess.
Anyway, what I'm gonna say is everybody does have. I think this whole thing is you have. Everybody has shit, right? I think number one thing you should be for yourself independently and in a partnership, but independently first is have discipline. It is the most attractive thing as a friend to people, as a partner, when I look at men and when I see they have discipline in whatever that is all the way around and they're practicing discipline, it is so fucking hot, right? And it's also hot for women to do the same.
It's really hot when my man disciplines me.
Yeah, I agree with that too. That's a different thing though. You have a man.
Where's your man? Gotta
Agreeing
do
with you, Jess. Yes, from a
know,
female
right?
standpoint.
How long have you had that
very-
problem?
It's
I
very
think-
attractive to
I
have
think-
that woman.
I think you will get what your heart desires when your discipline and your intent. And I've talked to, I know you two about this. I mean, just me and you chatting. When your discipline and your intent matches your actions, and until you do that, and I think you need to show up as the person. What happened? You want to, as the person who wants to attract the type of person you want, which is why I went celibate for a while, and am again. There was a little pause, but that's okay. That's okay.
I've been a nasty
Everybody needs a little bit.
I've been a nasty girl.
But I think you need to show up as that person, and until you do, you're gonna get the same shit over and over again.
John.
Is that from the last Boy Scout?
Real quick, and just what we were going to show a
love
reel
that
on
clip.
this, but Jason brought this up as well. I loved his topics and Frankie's.
Yeah, I love being your therapist, Jason.
But do you know how to bring it down?
I don't have headsets on. I can't hear you. I don't know what you're saying.
Real quick, I want to wrap that up with one thing. I think.
When are you trying to wrap it up?
I think the key over that reel was, or it wasn't in that reel, but she says it in other things, is peace over pleasure. And understand that boredom, there's a difference between boredom and not connecting with someone and healthy. And I think until people grasp what healthy means, I think we're a society right now in a dating culture attached to disrespect, but also attached to toxicity. We're attached to it. I'm not. I'm just saying, high level, when I watch people and I listen to him, well, he'll just ghost me, so I'm just not going to. Or, I'm not going to call her anymore. I'm like, why? She's a good woman. What the fuck?
I think it's the
Oh,
option.
don't call her. What is that saying? Don't call her after 3 days. You have to wait 3 days to call somebody.
Yes, that's the golden
It's
rule.
stuff like that.
I will not play with boys, which is why I stopped dating. If you're going to act like a fucking child, then move the fuck on. Like, I'm like, you're
I
out.
won't play with boys either.
I know.
All girls, baby.
All right, real quick. Jason did propose the question.
you
and we're-
proposed? Let me see the ring. Show us the ring. Show us the ring. Show us the ring.
This is our big copyright
He has
strike.
proposed to
Is
me
this
before.
is this a cock ring or?
Oh shit!
Hold on, Jason did propose to me outside of the Salisbury Center two
Take your
fights
shirt
ago.
off.
2 fights ago, you did. You
Is he
did.
taking his shirt off?
It was over a vape. I feel like
Was that the night when his band was playing?
Oh, you were here for
Proposing
that?
it? Yeah, I was here for the
No
band.
way.
This was at one
I
of
was
the
up
fights.
here watching it.
There's no way.
I didn't see the proposal.
Jess and
I'm sure it was a decent proposal.
Engaged now. What is it? What are we? Where are we going at?
First of all,
Betrothed.
Jess and I are engaged. Like,
well,
what's
first of all,
happening
Jason,
right now?
you're too old.
I mean, Selena and Ben.
Oh. See, I have a chance though.
I'm
Yes.
just gonna.
Yeah.
You have a chance,
Yes,
Scotty.
You're the one. Scotty does
You're the one that I
know.
want.
That was funny. I was at a wedding once and banged a 26-year-old. That was
See?
fun.
Oh.
Scotty has a
Scotty, there
chance.
is a chance.
I'm getting old.
That's
I'm getting
yours.
older by the day. Yeah.
That means you're getting closer.
I'll be honest, I can't. They're too young. They're like their minds. I'm like, oh my god,
Oh,
shut the fuck up. You're
I
so
thought
But
they'd be
they're-
like the Energizer
All right,
they're
Bunny.
baddies.
or Jason, I'm gonna have you preface this question. We'll go round robin, and then I'm gonna wrap the show with sex, of course.
Oh,
Ken,
orgy.
about your
My
friend's
favorite.
sex question. Ask it. Hurry. We're going round
No,
robin.
please,
No
really
long
quick.
Okay, really
answers.
quick.
Please
Go, go,
remind
go,
me.
go.
Go,
Ask
Jason.
the question.
Look at me.
About
Ask the
friends.
question.
You
Before
ask
you
Contact.
ask the question,
friends, can they fuck?
before we ask the question, we wish her well.
I don't have a problem with friends having sex
Oh,
with
here,
each other.
listen.
I think that's healthy.
Wait, rewind
think
it.
that-
You're gonna play it. I told
What kind
you
of
we could cut
confession
it.
is this?
I don't have a problem with friends having sex with each other. I think that's healthy. I think that's fine. And I think that should happen more often.
Like friends with benefits.
Yeah, again, not in a way where it's like we have this agreement. I think if two people have a great connection and they feel something in a moment, that could happen. What I don't like is
gonna
all of
preface
the
this,
things
honey.
that go along with that. All
Listen.
of the expectations
start with
that
him.
go
Can we
along
start
with
with
that.
him?
In a better world, I believe that intimacy is a very
this is
strong
hilarious.
expression of love for each other. Now, that sounds crazy in a world where attachment is the biggest thing that's on everyone's minds. But if we can, in a perfect world, be friends with people and not see
Cannot.
sex as anything more than that expression
Cannot.
of a very
zooming
strong
in on my
connection
face
between
right
two
now.
people, I think that's completely fine. As long as it's seen as a celebration and not a transaction.
Okay, this guy's a whack job. I didn't get to set that up. This guy's a whack job because I tried to find something different about, because everybody's like, no, they can't. Yes, they can. No, they can't. And so this was a different take on this. Listen,
Is he whack job or he's talking
you
the
have got
truth?
to absolutely know that if you have feelings for someone, you cannot fuck with them after fucking. That's A. You have to walk into casual sex with such clarity that you have no emotional attachment, and you have to know why you have sex, what drives you to have sex with people. And if any of that is emotional and you need emotional connection during sex to have an orgasm, let's say, fuck no, you can't be friends and have sex. So real quick, round robin, but we can't stay on it. We got to get out of here for these guys.
All right, so I'll start with it. So for men and women having friendships and having sex, which for the record, putting this out there on the podcast, Jess and I have had sex multiple times. Joking, we've never fucked once.
That's right, encyclopedia over here.
It's more so where I'm at in life. It's not that I want the instant satisfaction, it's the connection, but back to what we were talking about with the OnlyFans page and OF page. There's a lot going on. I think society's completely changed, and I could be wrong, and I could get flamed for this. But it's one of those things where if sex is something that satisfies you and both parties can meet in the middle and be okay with that, what's the problem with that?
There's not.
I agree.
Like I've
Okay,
had
so
sex.
who's next? Who's next?
I agree.
Round robin.
Me.
Scott's
It's
next.
not
Go
a
ahead.
physical
Take it.
problem, but there could be a
emotional.
psychological
Sure.
problem.
100%.
For myself, I'm demisexual.
I'm demisexual
So
as well.
if I don't have an emotional connection
Correct.
with you,
I can't fuck you.
I can't fuck you. And it's not that I can't, like, okay, I can have the physical action of fucking you, but I'm not going to
come at
enjoy
all.
that. I'm not going to come. Nothing is
I'm
going to,
demi.
it's going to be all about you and none about me because I'm, not only am I demisexual, but I'm sapiosexual.
I'm sapiosexual.
So I think that,
What's with the long word?
Yeah, but I don't know what this shit means.
I know, my guy friend.
Demisexual,
Keep it up, keep it up,
demisexual
keep it going.
John,
necessitates
throw up
an emotional
demisexual
connection.
and sapio
Sapiosexual
on the
necessitates
screen if you
a
can.
mental, like a
mental
an
connection.
intellectual
It is.
respect. It's an
So I
intellectual
agree.
respect. If I don't respect you intellectually,
I
I
agree.
can't fuck you at all.
just
So
the
I
opposite.
think
So-
that for certain types of people, sure, fine. But for the segments of the population that truly are demi and or sapiosexual, that can't.
It
you
can't
just
happen.
Can't. That you just can't.
see it.
Gabby, the last time I had sex, it was definitely sapiosexual. Like he was so intelligent.
see it.
Yeah.
Back to what we were talking about,
Listen,
where there wasn't a
listen,
connection.
But
Sex?
I didn't have the emotional, so I could do it. If I have both,
Julio.
I'm out.
Julio, what's your opinion on that?
I can't read the definition of demisexual.
Well, just in general with
it's
having
on
sex
there.
with a friend or somebody you're close to.
Yeah, did.
orientation, which an individual does not experience primary sexual.
All right, just answer the question.
Yeah.
Hurry up, we gotta hurry.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yes.
Yes. I went
Frankie.
Julio.
I know you're thinking deep.
Well-
All right, Scott, go for
Scott, I would
was
like
gonna
to
say-
hear. I would like to hear the 26-year-old.
No, I agree with you guys. Unlike
then
Frankie with
Frankie.
strippers, maybe. I agree. No, I'm kidding. I have to have a connection or care about them to do it. I totally agree.
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck
But
it.
I
I
will
love
do it
that,
casually.
Scott.
But as long as I have a connection.
No.
But you
I'm
can do that.
absolutely
You can
repulsed
do.
by casual
You can do the
sex.
Maybe it's not
sapiosexual.
casually, but
No, you can do the sapiosexual, but you couldn't do.
What's sapio
demi.
mean?
You have an intellectual connection.
I have to care, or I have to care. I can't just
Yeah,
do
I
it
didn't
to do
care.
it.
The
care
guy
if they're
was
dumb,
just
but you need to
intelligent.
care about
So
them.
then you
All
don't.
right,
Totally.
time out.
I
Time
care if
out.
somebody's
All right,
dumb.
go ahead,
So
Frankie,
then-
and then we're wrapping it, and
so
then I'm
then
gonna
you
talk
don't
about
ag-
sex, and then we're gonna wrap.
You don't agree with the guy because the guy is trying to make it a mechanical emotion.
Yeah, it's not though.
It's just.
I don't think it is.
He
For some
said,
people.
He said in a perfect world, in his perfect
Right.
world, because the
But
problem,
it's everybody's perfect
Because
world.
the thing
No.
is,
right.
that we're not robots. We're not animals.
And I
we
don't
are
know-
complex human beings. We're intellectual and we're emotional. So to think that we could just fuck It's insane. It's insane. That's why.
I like what
that's
he's
why,
saying. He's
so you
right.
might as well compare it to your fucking hand. All right, boom. I come and bust a
He's
nut
right.
because
No, I agree. I agree.
if you're just trying to bust a
I
nut,
completely
because
disagree.
if you're just trying to bust a nut, then do it. Why do you need to use a human for that? Because no matter how many, eventually there's going to be an emotional connection. There's going to be a mental connection. If not, then you have the issue you have with that 101 girl that did what she did. We're not machines. We're not animals. We are human. We're complex human beings. And if you
Okay, bestie. Amen. For once, I'm giving
Amen.
you a
I
huge
disagree.
A.
I
fucking-
agree. I agree.
Why? Why?
So
I
much.
disagree too.
So much.
the guy who's the most emotional disagrees.
Well, let's hurry.
Absolutely. I'll
Let's
take it.
hurry,
I'll
hurry,
take it.
hurry.
So, why couldn't a female and a male have some sort of connection, some sort of dinner, movie night, whatever, hang
Because
out,
that's
be friends?
connection, Jason.
That's too much.
It never
That's way
ends
too
well.
far into it.
It
I'm
never
not
ends
saying
well.
that I've just fucking hit up a Craigslist chick and fucked her.
No,
doesn't
it's not
exist.
It's not a stranger.
If her and I agreed upon, if her and I, yeah, if it's agreed upon, why would it not be okay? And once it's done, that's the understanding.
Nobody said
of,
it's not okay.
It's not just
not ideal.
Well,
Nobody
we're not
said it's not
talking
o-
about ideal.
But that is the premise.
what we're
That's
talking
the
about,
premise
yes.
of the reel.
It's not about
Tony
it's
said
okay. It's about
just
ideal.
smash and pass.
Okay.
I would
It's called
I
hit
don't-
and run.
I would smash and pass you before your brother at this point.
My guy.
Yeah.
The
Promises,
premise of the
promises.
reel.
Hold on.
Am I
I
wrong?
want to hear what Gabby has
That's
to say.
the
Go ahead.
entire premise that the guy espoused on the reel was that in the ideal world, friends could express their friendship and connection with one another through sexual feelings, and
Which is impossible.
it's I mean, I've had a connection with somebody and then decided after the fact that maybe we were better as friends, but
It goes badly.
I've never fucked them again after that. And
But you did fuck
I'm-
them, so you
No,
did do what you
no,
said
no,
you were going to do.
no.
No,
I had
it's not a
this-
one-time
I had
thing.
the
He's talking about
emotional
regularly.
and
Let her
intellectual
finish. Listen to
connection
what she said.
first.
Your monthly subscription.
And I maintained it, and then I decide. So I'm saying, it's the premise of the reel is that in the ideal world, you could just fuck your friends, and that was all it was. And I'm saying I can have an emotional connection with you and an intellectual connection with you. We can have a relationship and then decide we're better as friends. But I can't just fuck my friends. Like, no, I can't just fuck my friends. Like
When you said have a relationship, at what
an
point is...
intimate, committed, monogamous relationship.
Yeah. So if we're just talking about fucking and you're talking about relationships, like where is the divide of that?
I'm saying that I can't fuck without that. I won't
I
fuck
agree.
anybody
But
without that.
But you said
I
you
don't fuck
did.
anybody until I've been dating them for
Okay,
a minimum
Jason,
of a month.
Not one
minimum.
time. He's just talking about regularly hooking up. It's not a
Right.
one-time thing.
Well,
Anybody could hook
and
up
even
one
if
time.
it was, even
Or
if
it
it
could be
was,
one time, it could be
I've
two
had like
times. It
one
could be-
That's
one
not what
night
he's
stand in my
talking about.
entire life because that shit's just repulsive to
One
me.
at a-
I can't physically can't because up here and in
Mike,
here can't.
I don't.
So what is it like 2, 3, 4, 5
I don't.
times
There's
before
no
it
number
has
to
like
it.
separate? Like what? So what is the division?
But that's the
for-
thing because
Well, I'm
you're
asking
making
you.
it.
I'm
You're
asking
making it
you.
non-emotional. You don't say, "Oh, 3 times and I'm gonna tag like this."
And that's what I'm asking.
Because
like,
Colston, what do you agree
What's the
to?
way that your mind works?
Dude,
like
people
what
have-
is your
people go-
connection?
People barely hold hands and emotions exchange.
Yeah.
Now, being intimate is the most emotional thing you can be. Like you're interacting fluids and emotions and physical touch.
So we're gonna go into.
We'll sell that later for
All
the
right.
record.
So I'm gonna raise my hand.
Tell me more about your fluid.
Uber. Okay.
It was never Uber.
Hey guys. All right. So real quick.
It's gotta be quick because I
my
gotta go.
Yeah, it's midnight.
My favorite topic is.
Yeah.
Look, old
Well,
man,
go.
you'll get your 8 hours sleep.
Oh my God, it's 12:07.
Happy New Year!
What and what is go? What is everybody's sex goals? What is everybody's sex goals for 2025 in one word?
You got to start with that. What's your sex
Orgasms.
goal, bro?
Pegging.
What is your sex goal in one word?
Awesome.
Orgasms. Go, 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 go.
Go.
One person.
Yeah.
Individuality. How about that? Individual.
Aspire.
Yeah.
One word?
Yeah.
The same stripper.
One word is David. Sorry.
David,
Get a room.
David, she said her goal was orgasm.
My first
Done,
thought.
sir.
My first thought was
Done.
to actually have some, but my second thought was to be connected with somebody?
Oh.
I would say connection.
Oh.
How come?
Not just
Can I
the way
can I
it's
point
going.
out something?
The only thing I can say is Millie.
All right, John has something to chip in.
Paulie saw the clock in there and thought it's midnight and left. It's really
11.
only 11.
That was the joke, John. That was the joke.
Yeah, that was the joke.
That was a joke.
If you want, if anybody here wants to leave, leave. I
Nobody
will
keeps the
finish
studio
it.
up, I know.
I will finish it by myself.
That's your
So,
cowboy fan for you.
what was yours, Julio?
Yes.
Your
Yeah, here, who did answer?
Guys, we have talked
One word,
about.
yes.
Let me tell you something. I will always say communication, but I will always say sex will save your relationship. Die on a dance floor or die on a dick for sure. Like it will help your I mean it. It will help your relationship 100%. When I say a blowjob a day keeps the bitches away, there is not one relationship I have been in where that was ever the fucking complaint. And granted, it didn't save it because of very extreme reasons, and we know those. But those were not the problems. I do want to say we do have to wrap.
I'm sorry, Jason's like blowing kisses at himself. I just find it hilarious.
So to start the ending of 2024 into 2025, I do want to read this, and I'm going to play you guys a reel and read you something, and then we're going to wrap. Everybody's going to get out of here and be happy and not bitch at me anymore. And get up and taco.
Yes, tacos.
Yeah, Cybertruck for the record after.
Cyber tacos.
Can I read or no?
Yes, please.
Human connection is the most important thing we will ever do. With that, our kids, our family, our friends, our acquaintances, people we dance with on the dance floor, strangers in the parking lot, in the grocery store, and even smiles between stranger. But the most important connection will ever be with love. The partner that you choose, the person who you share your pain, your joys, your laughter, and your peace with. And John is going to play this. Josie, I love her poems. Please listen, because you all deserve this, and everyone out there as well.
The one who loves you will not make you spend a day wondering whether they love you or not. You will just know the whole time. The one who loves you will not keep you a secret. They will tell everyone that they are the one who loves you. They will tell their friends, and they will tell mountaintops and strangers, and they will tell you too. Not in code or a language you don't understand, not only with actions, but with those exact words. The one who loves you will only make you wait the perfect amount of time. And it won't even feel like waiting, it will feel like time flying. The one who loves you will never make you scared that the end is coming, because new chapters will keep beginning and beginning. And they will make endings feel like turning corners instead of closing doors. They will challenge you because that's life. And they will change for you and you will change for them, but only in ways that make sense. Because they are the one who loves you. They will love you in a way that feels like love. You will know. And during moments when you are pushing them away, you will find their feet are glued to the floor in front of you, and they are not going anywhere. And one day, years from the start, you will wake up with the one you love beside you, and you will realize that you always knew they loved you, because they never for a moment treated you like they didn't. When the one who loves you, you will know.
That's pretty.
She is one of my favorite
Yeah,
TikTokers.
that's very pretty.
I want you guys to know, who are single except for Millie and David, that choose someone that feels that way about you, who loves you without a doubt, who makes sure that you know it, because you absolutely deserve it. Wait for that.
Fucking deserve it.
Wait for that.
Holy
Don't
shit.
let loneliness ever stop you from getting exactly that kind of love. And it's going to be flawed, and it's not going to be perfect, and you're going to fight, and you're going to have disagreements, and you're going to fucking walk out of bars and blah, blah, blah. But that person will love you fiercely and without a doubt. I think that's how, and I'm going to give you a big compliment, David and Millie love each other because I've seen it. And it's,
They're literally writing signs next to each other. I love you more. I love you more. No, I love you more.
John, get that close up
Adorable.
off of me right now. Oh my God. And finally, life is hard. Life is challenging. I think I've talked to Frankie. People come up to me all the time and say, "Oh, you have it so easy. Like you're always happy." I'm not happy.
Nothing is fucking easy.
And I am happy. Let me rephrase that. I am
I'm not
happy.
happy.
But
You said it?
I cry real tears with real friends behind closed doors in public. I've had meltdowns. So has he. So have you. Throughout the years, and we've seen each other at the best and the worst. But on the other side of hard is joy, and during hard is joy, and there's these people that pick you up and keep you going. So in all this bullshit, and all this podcast, and all this debauchery, and all these things, I want people to have hope. Live to die another day. That's what I always say. Live to die another day. And if somebody gives you hope, if you can give somebody anything, a stranger outside the Exxon, or that's who I give hope. I talk to that dude every day. Or your friends or your family, give them hope to live to die another day, because every human deserves that. And I love you guys. Jeff, I love you so much for this opportunity. Thank you for I don't think he's here anymore.
No, he is.
Oh, thank you for hanging in there tonight.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. I admire you. And you protected me when I was young. I don't want to cry. You protected me when I was young, and I know even when we fight at our hardest, you protect me now that I'm old. And I love you for that. And you're so much more than you think you are or personify to be. And John and Scott, I can't thank you enough for making this show what it was. I love you, John. And Scott, look at me. I absolutely adore you, and I look so forward to what you are. And Frankie, there's not a day I could live without you. Not one single day. And I know we'll be friends till my last breath, or fucking yours. I hope it's yours first.
Dude, she's gonna kill you.
I'm just kidding. I was trying to make it light. Gabby.
Spill my heart for you.
Gabby.
For you.
Gabby, get on that pulpit and fight for our rights. You are going to be so good at it, and I'll be your biggest fan. Millie, I'll be there till the end. You are an incredibly gracious human. And fucking fun as shit. We've gotten hammered together.
Truth.
We watched the moon and the sun. And yes, we did. We were driving down 66. Great story. And rises in the east. So the sun's here, and the moon was on 66 this way. And we're like, are we this fucked up?
That's actually one of the craziest things to see.
And Jason, I think, don't text your next hooker.
No, I was trying to. Him and I had a moment. Julio and I had a moment.
I really meant what I said. Be great. Know that you can shift people, and you need to have intention and discipline. And I would admire that more in you. I love you so much.
Now kiss.
And no.
No, she chose me.
Did I stutter?
And David, I know that this year you'll live with intention, and I know that you're going to do just great for yourself. You do great for everybody else. Now do great for yourself. And Julio, don't let me down. I love you to the end of the earth and back, and I won't give you any more stripper dances.
I'm losing out on this.
We have
deal.
such great. I could give you one.
Yeah, what the hell?
If you agree with me, I'll give you one in my Cheshire Cat outfit Friday.
Hold on. Hey, wait. Bestie, hold on a sec. It's my birthday, not his.
I don't give you stripper dances, dickhead. I don't give you stripper dances, dickhead. And I want to read you guys one final thought, and we'll go. And graciously, because
I will
but
do
I
one
saved
final
this.
cheers.
There's going to be very painful moments in your life that will change your entire world in a matter of minutes. Those moments will change you. Let them make you stronger, smarter, and kinder. But don't you go and become someone you're not. Cry, scream if you have to. Then straighten out that crown and keep it moving. Keep it moving, bitches. And don't forget what I say. Sex will save you in a relationship every time. And we do not have time for bad sex. Life is too short for bad sex and shitty relationships. And if it doesn't bring you income, inspiration, or an orgasm, why are we fucking with it? Happy New Year! We made it to the end.
Okay, now see how out. This one is when it
Oh
pops.
God! Oh God! Close your ears.
No,
everybody.
no, I'm not gonna do it.
Are we off air? Are we off? No, we're not off.
Whenever he
Okay.
cuts away, cut away.
Hey, bye, motherfucker.
See you in 2025.
Stop
Thank
popping
you for
the
joining us for my birthday, for the New Year's episode.
Check.
Love y'all. See you 2025. Let's go.
Is there really $1,000 in one?